thing has a Maybach. Next thing, I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of a sudden. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months, 7. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club. No, they ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops, a shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make. I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car, and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of a sudden. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months, 7. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club. No, they ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops, a shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery? Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekpe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who is listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a film village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, we want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you will go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and the next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in Festac now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties. Like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear, something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street. You didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale. I'm talking about. I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing. The venue can then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months, 7. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club. No. He ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops is shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery? Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekpe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who is listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a film village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you will go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and then next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in Festac now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them, and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties, like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear, something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street. You didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale. I told the musician very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing, he has another car and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of those things. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months, 7. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. Is it Ikoyi Club? They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club? No. They ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Builds the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Tower. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops is shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery. Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekpe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who is listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a film village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and the next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in Festac now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them, and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties. Like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear. Something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street, you didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale.
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to viewers all over the world. I can see a lot of persons right now are joining. I've been waiting for everyone to join for me to be able to comment with what I have to say. Welcome everyone. It's already morning over here. Good morning, everyone, from whichever country you are watching live. All right, before I'm going to continue, I want everyone right now to kindly indicate the countries, cities, or nations in which he or she is watching this live show before I'm going to commence with what I have to say. So if you're watching live from any country in which you are connected live, I want you to kindly indicate the countries, cities, and nations in which you are being connected on this live show before I'm going to commence with the information which I have to share. Now remember that information is the gateway to any man's advancement in life and is the cure to any man's frustration. I repeat, information is the gateway to any man's advancement in life and is the cure to any man's frustration. So indicate we have some persons watching from Nigeria, we have some persons watching from Togo, from US, from Canada. So indicate the countries, cities, and nations in which you are watching this amazing, phenomenal live show for me to definitely note that you are actually flowing live with what I have to say. We have some persons watching from Cameroon, we have some persons watching from Manchester, England, we have some persons watching from Nigeria, from Rimo State, from just Nigeria. Indicate the countries, indicate the cities and nations in which you are being connected on this. We have some persons watching from Birmingham, England. Indicate the countries and nations in which you are watching this live show. Before I'm going to commence with the information which I have to share today, we have some persons watching from Enugu, Nigeria. Kevin Edika on Facebook watching from Nigeria. So indicate the countries, cities, and nations in which you are watching this amazing, phenomenal live show before I'm going to commence with what I have to say. And if you're watching live right now, I want every one of you right now to click on the share button. Click on the share button right now. Click on the share button right now and share this video. Click on the share button right now and share this video for your friends, for your family, for your buddies, and everyone you know, for them to be on this live. Click on the share button right now. Click on the share button right now and share this video for everyone you know, for them to be on this live. Indicate we have some persons watching from England, we have some watching from Qatar, from Dubai, from Nigeria. We have some persons, we have a lot being connected on this phenomenal live show on Twitter.tv. We have South Africa, we have Durban, we have Lesotho, we have Nigeria. We have Nigeria. we have United Kingdom, we have Canada. So indicate the countries. Indicate we have Lagos, Nigeria also from Pristable. Now indicate the countries. Indicate the countries, cities, and nations in which every one of you watching live is being connected. We have just about there also from Dubai. So indicate the countries, cities, and nations in which you are being connected live. And as you have joined this, I want every one of you right now to kindly click on the share button right now, and they kindly click on the share button right now and share this video for your friends, your family, your buddies, and everyone you know, for them to be on this live show. Anyone who miss out on this might not be able to get the opportunity again. Anyone who miss out on what I'm about to unveil might not be able to get the strategy again. It's been said that information is the gateway to any man's advancement in life and is the cure to any man's frustration. That's my quote. And if you don't have enough information in this space, you are going to be limited. If you don't have enough information in this space, you won't go far. If you don't have enough information in this space, you won't make money. If you don't have enough information in this space, you are definitely going to be limited. For you to succeed, for you to excel in this ecosystem, you need solid information. For you to succeed, for you to excel in this ecosystem, you need what? You need solid information. I've seen a lot of persons who have been able to leverage on my information and been able to make good amount of money from my information, which they have definitely leveraged on. We are about to see the next phase of crypto. We are about to see a lot that is about to trigger that we help. A lot that is about to trigger that will help a lot of crypto traders to become rich. So if you are watching live, if you are being connected on this, I want you all to kindly pay close attention and listen to everything which I'm going to be talking about. And listen to everything which I'm going to be talking about right now. I want you to give me your ears. I don't want you to be distracted. Don't allow anyone or anybody distract you from opportunity that will make you rich. Don't allow anyone or anybody to distract you from opportunity that will make you rich. It's a time in cryptos that most people are confused on the direction of the market. And one thing I've understood, one thing I've come to a realization is that if you work with solid and credible information, you will make money. If you work with solid and credible information, you will become rich. If you work with solid and credible information, you will become wealthy. If you work with solid and credible information, you will see good gains. You know, I don't tell people that anybody that miss out on insight like this happening right now on these various social media platforms, the person is going to miss out big time. If you like be on the group, if you like be on any crypto community, if you don't have the direction of the market, if you don't know the next thing that is about to happen and how you can definitely capitalize on it, trust me, you can be in the best platform and still not be profitable. You can be in the best platform and still not know what is about to happen. If you have followed my predictions, if you have followed my predictions in this space, definitely you should be 99.9% safe in this market. Those who leverage on my information, those who followed my market analysis are safe. Those who took actions on things I talked about before the market crashed, I gave the information. Every market movement, both bullish or bearish, I always inform my subscribers early enough. And today, anyone who miss out on what I'm about to talk about today, trust me, is going to be playing with 99% of his or her portfolio. Just like when I told you guys that anybody who missed out on that on the previous session is going to see 99% of their portfolio dump, and that portfolio will never recover again. Everything which I have said, every prediction which I have given is happening right now in the crypto space, and more is about to happen, and more is about to trigger. And in this more that is about to trigger, a few set of crypto traders who are willing to pay close attention to what I'm about to unveil today can still leverage on it and become rich. It's a choice. You decide if you want to be poor or if you want to be rich. It's a choice to join the life or it's a choice to ignore. You must understand the direction of the market. Before the market crashed, I came up, I told everyone on my platform, I gave you guys, I told you, most people said, oh, 2025, the bull run, yay. I told you guys, I made a statement, I said, the bull run, talking about the bull run depends, on how far coins on your portfolio performed. Hope you know that most people have achieved their bull run targets. Hope you know that people like us have achieved our bull run target in this space. Hope you know that whether the bull run happens or not, a few of us are not even bothered because with what is called the crypto calendar. Remember, before Trump coin came out, I told you guys, I did video. Before Elon Musk coin came out, before Elon and all tweeted about those coins, I talked about it. There is no major prediction which I have not given in this space. And if you have followed my analysis, you should be safe. If you have followed my prediction, you should be what? You should be safe. For instance, let me bust the bubbles. This time, last year, March, look at it. Look at it. I lost, see it. This on my digital group. I went back to screenshot it. What happened? In the midst of turmoil, I told them that 2024 is a year that the bull run started 2024. I was mentioning it. People were calling names. People were joking. He's not serious. He's not this. How can you say that the bull run is 20% completed? How can you say the bull run is 40% completed? How can you say that the bull run is 60% completed? I was working with what? With insider information. There are information in this space and there are insider information. If you don't work with what I call insider information, you can make all the millions in crypto and still lose all at ease. You can what? You can make all the millions. You can see all the good gains in cryptos and still what? And still lose all at ease. And still what? Lose all at ease because you are not working with any strategy. Do you know how many coins I have given? Do you know information I have given? Should I start going down from January? Do you know strategies I have given? Do you know opportunities I have unveiled? Do you know what I have talked about? Do you know strategies I have unveiled over and over and over again that people have leveraged to make good amount of money? Or should I even talk about Kanye West coin? Majority of you all on this live. Now, I dropped a video. I posted a video on all my social media handles. I first posted it on my digital group. I gave them the strategy on how to spot that coin. Kanye West is going to drop. Now, but Kanye West was able to drop that coin through another means. How can crypto.com drop a coin from pump.com with Kanye West and the coin soared drastically? What happened? Me, I love dropping probes. Now what's happened? I'm going to pay attention to everybody. See it. I dropped that video on the 24th of February. I said that what? Kanye West is about to launch a coin. That Kanye West is launching a meme coin. That it is only insiders that have access to this. See, I do tell people, there are things that 99% of crypto traders, crypto mentors does not have access to. And if they don't have access to this, every of their followers, every of their subscribers suffers. I said what? Everybody should comment insider. Now, I now gave a task that everybody on social media should share it, that if we hit 5,000 shares, yes, that if we hit 1,000 shares. But unfortunately, those that did that was those on my digital group. What happened? I dropped the coin for them. It was supposed to be a public post. I now gave it for them. What happened? In the midst of the bear market, what did I say? I said, with this strategy, that $100 is going to turn to what? $10,000. Now, this is my what? I have already given you an insight on what is about to happen, on what is about to what, on what is about to trigger, for you definitely to prepare yourself and to align yourself on it. Just pay attention. Let me play the video.
Board planning out the coin. If he does this, and you guys are early enough, people are gonna make millions of dollars with this. If you want to catch this coin super early, follow me and comment Insider. Kanye West just said that he will be launching a meme coin in about a week. This is the exact tweet that he posted out, and also has leaks of this being his secret board planning out the coin. If he does this, and you guys are early enough, people are gonna make millions of dollars with this. If you want to catch this coin super early, follow me and comment Insider.
Now
Kanye
what
West
happened? Now what happened? I dropped it. I said what everybody should comment Insider and what shared the video. What happened? Now see it? I dropped it for those on my Digin group and those on my crypto boat. What happened to this coin? I told you guys that what $100 returned to what $10,000. I even later came up on social media and dropped it for free for everybody. People realized, yeah, see comments. Someone was saying coin has not launched. I just laughed. What happened? The same day, the person that said this coin has not launched was definitely regretting, because this coin soared drastically. Look at it. I think the fact that crypto.com advanced the year coin makes me even more bullish on it. What happened to it? I dropped it for those on my crypto platform. See it, crypto.com, one of the fifth biggest exchanger in this crypto space, posted Kanye West coin. Thank you, Kanye West, for the opportunity to launch this. Now, before this happened, we have already, what happened? I've already given my people this coin. You saw it. I've already given it to them 6 minutes after I gave it to them. Now, what happened? Crypto.com also posted it. What happened? Someone was saying I was in a flight. People were even, see, I posted it at odd hours. What happens? People, so my person said, see my profit over 1,000% now. See, what profit I gave them? I told them that the coin would do what? Return what? $100 to $10,000, which is what? Automatic what? 10,000%. What does it mean? That $100 investment is going to turn to $10,000. $1,000 investment is going to turn to 100. I'm talking about this February 2025. In the midst of the market turmoil, in the midst of the crash, only the 1% of the 1% are seeing massive gain because of what I call what? Insider information. Because of what I call what? Because of what I describe as what? Insider information. You know? See it. As the market was crashing, people were panicking. Those on my I even gave this out for free. Those on my community were seeing what? Those on my community were seeing what? Was seeing what? Was seeing massive gain. See it. Now, in the midst of the crash, look at it. So from $90 taking out $300, these are people that sold early. Watch what happened to this. This soared. See, and that time when the coin was at 73k market cap, this soared to more than 20 million market cap. I still came back. Watch it. This was when the coin did 10,000%. This coin did a total of 50,000%. What would you have done? It surpassed the prediction I gave. I said the least you will make is 10,000%. How many people or how many mentors can be able to come out to boast to tell you that the least you can make on this particular coin is 10,000%? Well, I like dealing with proofs. When I'm dealing with my sessions, I deal with what? I deal with proofs. I show you the way it is. Most of you are, I told people that 99% of crypto traders will not benefit from the bull run. They thought I was joking. What is happening right now? How far with your portfolio? What is happening with your portfolio is what? Is crashing drastically because you have failed to listen. And I will repeat it. If you refuse to pay for information, you will pay with your portfolio. If you refuse to pay for information, You'll definitely what? You'll definitely pay with a portfolio. What happened? Imagine when the coin did 10,000%, I came out and I posted it. See it? Do you know what it means for a coin given to you to do more than 10,000%? I came up here and now look at it. I even did a video. This was when the coin was doing 30,000%. I was about to board a flight dead. I still dropped a video before I boarded. The coin did what? $100 is turning $30,000 in less than 24 hours. I shared that information. $1,000 is turning more than $300,000. I shared it after I posted it. See? So it was what? Before I what? Before I boarded. I posted what? I posted the information that those who are about to become rich. See, that day I did a video. This coin later went up. When I landed, I sold mine at 60,000%. The coin went up to 75,000%. I was happy I sold. So imagine $100 gave that. I was able to use $1,000 to make more than 650K USD. Just from one coin, from one information, from one strategy, from leveraging on just one stuff, you would have made good money. You would have seen massive gain. You see what we are seeing? What we are seeing right now is too small compared to what is about to happen. What we are seeing right now is too small compared to what is about to happen. Because this year, a lot of millionaires are going to be created. When people are panicking, when people are looking for the way out in this crypto space, when people are confused about the market direction, remember, I came out, I told you all that Bitcoin is going to get to this. Every weekly market prediction I give hits it automatically at ease without missing any targets. You have to be what? You have to be highly aligned. You have to be highly positioned. You have to be what? You have to be highly positioned to know what? To know what to do at ease if you want to make money. While on flight, I still entered another coin called Sorry Kanye. I still made more than 400% before landing. At all class, no matter what happens, money is being made. No matter what happens, I still give the information for free. Look at it. I gave it. Let me give you guys free information. Coin did more than 300%. Now, let me even bust your bubbles. Let me even give you guys one of the biggest. I hope every one of you right now is still flowing with what I'm talking about. I want you all to pay close attention. If you are watching live, I want you to click on the share button right now and invite your friends, your family, your buddies, and everyone you know for them to be on this. Like I said, I do tell people, whatever I say, I will not repeat it. If you miss out on the opportunity, forget about it. If you miss out, see, in the midst of this crash, millionaires will be made. Didn't I tell you guys that Bitcoin was going to 75,000? Didn't I tell you guys that Bitcoin must hit 85,000 this week? Didn't it happen? Didn't I tell you guys that Bitcoin, that is the most, that before Sunday, that Bitcoin must hit 85,000? Didn't it happen? Didn't all the predictions I gave to you all about this market happen? Bitcoin is coming to 80K. When Donald, when we are talking about the crypto this, the US this, Bitcoin reserve, I said no, that's a boom trap. What are you going to do? You leverage on the hype, automatically you short. Those who leverage on that singular information made crazy amount of money. When you don't have a mentor, you're gonna be tormented in this space. You need a mentor that have knowledge and that is highly skilled to be able to guide you and to direct you on your ways in this space. If you don't, or you think, or if you follow social media talks and you refuse to find yourself a credible mentor, forget about the bull run. Just as it is right now. See, go and market. 99% of crypto traders are going to miss out. They're already missing out because right now, let me tell you guys the simple truth. The market right now is going to become more harder to make profit, but only a set of people who are going to pay attention to my instructions, in which I'm going to be launching new set of information that will propel them to massive wealth. One, it takes knowledge, it takes information, it takes strategy, and the last, it takes what? Patience. It takes knowledge, it takes information, it takes strategy, and what? The last is what? Patience. Majority of crypto traders are not patient enough. They will engage on the trade. They will move on to another trade and sell the ones they have and will be moved by the hype. And they will end up missing out on that which would have made them super rich. On that which would have what? Which would have made them what? Which would have made them super wealthy. See, says that unpopular opinion in crypto, too much money is being spent chasing small and quick gains, and that is what is happening. A lot of you are selling off your portfolio to chase on digits, even digits are highly diginable and are highly profitable to those who have the information, but you are chasing digits without a mentor. You are chasing digits without signals. You are chasing digits without this. You will end up losing your entire portfolio. Caesar said that today. When this whole stuff started, I came up, I told you all. I gave you guys information. Where is it? Let me scroll down. Some persons came and was trying to debunk it on my post, that it's not going to happen, this, that. I said, see, I have insider information. Why will Binance sell 94% of its Bitcoin reserve? Why will they sell 99% of their Ethereum, 99% of their Solana? This was in February. Immediately I saw this. What did I do? Even in the midst of crash, even before the stuff started happening, 4 days or 48 hours after this, I even came out, I gave this ad for free on my social media handles. Look at the date, 12th of February. I gave it out for free. What happened? I told you guys, see it. Let me see my stuff. See it. Everything that is happening is what happened. I told you guys, the next dump coming in March will be epic. It will be the mother of all dump. Is it not happening right now? I see Bitcoin hitting 75,000 to 70,000. I said, I don't want to say what happened to us. Any profit you see, just cash out. People came and called names. What happened? Most traders, almost all the crypto mentors are wrecked. Most traders, their portfolio have gone down by 99%. I keep on repeating this. If you don't listen and follow up on instructions and strategies given to you, you will definitely pay with your portfolio. You will definitely miss out. You will definitely miss out on opportunities that will make you rich. It's not late to make money. This is just the beginning. But making money right now is going to be strategic. I want you guys to put it down. There is nothing I have said in this place that does not come to pass. Look at it. Every of this has plunged. I dropped it. If sensible persons, I came up live, I said everybody short the market. I use $1,000 to short Soul. I'm already on $150,000 as I'm speaking to you right now. Because of what? In less than 1 month, 2 days from now, on Wednesday, we'll make it 1 month. In less than 1 month, Just a strategic, in the midst of dump, in the midst when others are crying, in the midst when others are panicking, one information could have saved your life. That is why, in the midst of the crisis, we are balling, traveling around the world at ease, spending the dollars without thinking twice. Because of what? We have early access to information. We have early access to opportunities. We have early access to ideas. We have early access to strategies. And these strategies have been so helpful. Someone is saying Omikami, I told you all last year to stick at profit. Remember when I told about Omikami? Omikami made us rich. $100 turned to $100,000, and $1,000 gave more than $1 million on Omikami. In the midst of the crash, information I gave made people super rich. This is just the beginning. This is just now look at it now. Imagine somebody is telling you to sell off your portfolio, that there will be a crash. Now see this. When Elon brought out a coin, see it changed stuff to Harry Boys. Look at it. I gave the information. What happens? $100 turned to $350,000 for me. That's my $1,000 gave me $3.5 million in just 12 hours. What people are waiting to make in 4 years, 5 years, you see it at ease. That is why we are exploring countries at ease. We are not even bothered about what is happening. Whatever is happening in Nigeria remains in Nigeria. It's none of my business. Okay, Trump coin came out. What happened to Trump coin? I came out, I gave it out for free. I was the first African that called this coin. Maybe we are sleeping, 2 days after I did a live show, I told you all that Trump was about to announce a coin. I told you all that Trump, towards his inauguration, I kept on repeating, less than 72 hours to Trump inauguration, that a lot will happen. January 18th, I came up, I dropped a lot. Look at it, January 18th. This was when the coin was just doing 200%. I still dropped a video when the coin was just doing 200%, less than 1 billion market cap. Not like your major popular Instagram celebrities that you follow. At the end of the year, you are still broke, you are still poor, you are not even thinking about your life. You keep on jumping from one Instagram profile to the other, from Tunde not to Gossip Me, from Gossip Me to Bella Naija and all. You don't even think about your financial status. See it. I still came out and I dropped the video. See it. I publicly called it at 2 million market cap, 2 billion market cap. I gave it to those on my platform at 600 million market cap. Do you know what it means? At 6 billion market cap, they're already at 1,000%. How was I able to spot that information early enough? Those of you on my crypto boats, those of you on my crypto, on my digital group, and my crypto, how was I able to spot that Kanye West coin? Didn't I drop the video for every one of you on how to spot the coin early enough before 99% of crypto traders spot it? I dropped the secret video. See it? That video is not going to go public, and I dropped that video. What happened? Everything I called, everything I dropped. You see it? This was when the coin was at 14 billion market cap. When it was doing 4x for those on social media, 14 billion market cap. Trump coin reached 72 billion. Even if you saw after this post, see it, I still came up. I still was dropping posts. This was when the coin was still doing massive gain. I was still dropping posts for people. I still even went live when I was using part of the gains to went for what? Gold and diamond shopping that same day. I told everybody not to miss out on this. Do you know what it means for me to be able to spot Trump coin early from less than 250 million market cap? When nobody, see it? When nobody spotted it. I saw it late, you're a great man, say people, see, crypto is so sweet when you have information. See now, what happened? See, less than $500 gave $1.5 million. Look at it at your screen. $448 to Solana gave this was January, we are making gain. February, we are making gain. March, we are going to see massive gain. It depends on how you align yourself. It depends on what? On how you align yourself. Look at it. Look at it. This was even I sold earlier. If I've left this would have turned to more than $4 million. The Trump coin is a wonder. Look at it. See it? Everybody. See it? See the Trump coin. That was the people are now saying that they want to join my platform. The what Trump coin was a wonder. Now, after that, I still came back. I told them that those seeds, this was what? January 19th. I still came back. I said, those, look at it. That's on January 19th. Those that miss Trump coin, not to miss out on USA coin. Remember, they dropped it. Trump's son came to did a disclaimer that they're not more part of it because the information have leaked. We got the information early enough. What happened to USA coin? See it? I shared it to those on my platform. Look at it. USA coin is live. The contract address is deployed. Do you know what happened? This coin did 1,200%. See it? See testimonials. My $100 is now $450 on USA coin. See it? Trump coin just the fly. See why people who miss Trump coin, that same day I dropped another. See, $100 boss, 100% done boss. I just sold all my initials. See it? Even the energy you get it last year, I bought it with my salary. This is another person that was even coming to thank me. He bought his salary that time. I enjoy this. Just one coin I gave changed his life forever. So another person, I entered with this. I cashed out this. See it? So a lot of testimonials. A lot of what? A lot of, see, when the coin was doing 400%, when the coin was doing 825%. Do you know what it means for a coin to do more than 1,200% gain? Now, official millionaire came. Trump wife token came. I still dropped it out for free. People are saying, I still dropped it out. What happened? We still cashed out. See, opportunity is here if you are serious with your life. If you are serious with your financial status. If you want to make money, you will make money. If you want to remain the way you are, you will remain the way you are. Look at futures. In terms of futures, there's nobody that have the best future signal more than me. Now, what happened? Let me not even talk much. Last year, let's talk about this. Let's go to Facebook. Let me bring it up. Last year, I came up. What happened? I gave you guys, remember when I was talking about, I said, I gave you guys about what? I gave you guys about a coin called what? I said Elon Musk token. Look at it, I pinned it. Let me tell you guys, because there are always what? Wonders in cryptos. It depends on how you look at it. Majority of traders are not patient enough. Look at it. What did I say? I came up here. I told them that what? That Elon Musk, a coin that Elon Musk talked about, which he integrated on Twitter called what? Called Grok. And I told him that there are different Grok, but it is only those on my platform I will give that exact Grok. And those, I gave it to them. I came out, I even dropped it on social media for free. I told them anybody that missed out, oh, the Buran, I missed out on the Buran. That was the biggest information I gave in 2024. Less than 1 year. I gave it on the 19th of March. Look at it. Look at your screen. You know, when I talk with proofs. When I talk, when I give information, I give information with proofs. For you to do your research. When I talk with what? I talk with what? When I talk, when I speak with what? I speak with proofs. When I speak what? I speak with proofs. What happened to this? See it. On the 19th of March, I gave 2025, I gave the information. I gave it on my what? I gave it to those on my Digital group. I gave it to those on my Futures group. I gave it to them on my boat. I gave it to those on my Fortune Boot Confidential. I came out on social media and gave it out for free. Grok AI. Now on X, Elon is not playing. The ticker and the symbols. What happened? I even came out. I even dropped the screenshot. I showed you. Elon dropped only this, but Elon did not drop the seat. It was only this. Elon did not give the full seat, the full icon. Elon only dropped only what? Elon did not give the full icon there. I said that the full icon has been known. That only those. I give it out for free with the contract. What happened? Lo and behold, I used $2,000 to buy. When I even bought this coin dropped. I want you all to pay close attention. I want you all to pay close attention. Pay, if you like, listen. If you like, ignore. The road to riches and wealth is a personal race. Everybody must not be rich. Even the Bible says that the poor will dwell within us. So some people must be poor. Ability to become rich or to become poor lies in your decision. The Bible also tells you that the poor will dwell within us. It's a must, because the poor will continue to remain a servant to the rich. So pay attention, everybody. So if you want to become poor in your life and to remain a servant to the rich, ignore. Now, what happened? I used $2,000 to buy this coin. When I bought it, what happened? The coin retraced. What did I say? The last thing that I told you guys, patience. Majority of crypto traders lacks patience. Majority of crypto traders does not have self-discipline. Majority of crypto traders are always in a hurry to sell. They will sell out a potential altcoin to buy another shit coin, and that shit coin they sells out. The one that they went to buy will not end up dumping on them, and they will miss out on it. What happened? When I gave this, my $2,000 dumped to what? Dumped to $67. People that bought to $200 will be having $6. I told them to hold. People were panicking. They said hold. I said that what? They should hold that in less than 1 year from now, this coin will change their lives. Hold! So we are carried away by new cause, and what happens? My stuff dropped to $200. $2,000 up to $200. What happened? It now what? In less than 6 months, it grew to $43,000. See it? Gain of $41,000. I refused to sell. It grew to this. I refused to do what? I refused to sell again. Look at it. I refused to do what? Sell again. It grew to this. The same coin. The same what? The same coin. The difference between trader A, the difference between me and you is impatience. The difference between us is what? Patience. Patience does not everybody have that. Look at it. Can you see the money? Do you know what it means to use $2,000 to make more than $10 million? Anybody who have used just $200 would have made more than $1 million. Anybody who used just $20 would have made more than $100,000. Anybody who used just $2 would have made more than $10,000. Just one information. Look at it now. Look at it. One what? Information. See, when I get 19th of March, thank God I went back to screenshot it back on the groups. I even referenced it to all of them to see. Everybody was regretting. Only if you see it. 19th of March. I even posted on the group. Somebody that came that he was regretting why he sold off. That guy would have made more than $20 million. But when you are not serious in cryptos, you're gonna miss out. You said that coin that would do well. Let me just give you guys some free information. Somebody even commented this right now. Just remember. Let me give you guys one. And that coin that would do, and that paper that would do well is PEIPEI. Let me give you guys the information. PP8. This one, this PP8. You see this coin? A time is coming. This coin will do wonders. You see, at every dip you accumulate. Me, I'm waiting for what? By the end of the month for me to be able to accumulate it, because market will still dip. You see this coin? This coin will do wonders. You see this coin? This coin would, just like when I told you guys about the bump. You see this coin? This coin will do what? Wonders. PEIPEI. I want everybody to indicate PP, PEI, the Chinese version of Pepe. I want you guys to what indicate. I'm going to play a short stuff for you. Just pay attention. Indicate. Let me know whether you are flowing with what I'm talking about.
I told the musician, very top musician, if he hears this, he will know that he's the one I'm talking about. He went to play in Dubai. They paid him nearly 400 million. He went to play in another international sports event. They paid him about 500. The next thing has a Maybach. Next thing he has another car, and then goes on a spree with jewelry and all of us. And in less than 2 to 6 months, he's done about like 1.5 billion. Would have bought land and done an event center and put a powerful studio upstairs. People will come there and shoot and do their music, this thing, the venue, and then even bring money enough for him to buy anything he wants to buy. Then it was time for him to get married and he had to use the hall. But if we built the hall, he wouldn't have needed to spend the money for the hall. Ashake wanted to do his concert in London and applies to a bank and says, I need a loan of 1 billion. I want to organize a concert in London. They won't give him because he's Ashake, right? A car dealer goes to the bank and says, I want to import 12 cars. They will give him the money. He will bring the cars in and put it in his shop. He can't sell them in 1 week. The cars will be in the shop for sometimes 6 months. You drive past car shops, you see how they sometimes 6 months, 1 year. He still not sold some of those cars. Ashake's concert is 1 day. He'll make 2 billion. Aliko had some friends who came in and they wanted to go to where the rich men relax in Lagos. There was nowhere he could take them to. It's the Ikoyi Club. They're talking of Russian oligarchs that want to go to a place where big men relax. Ikoyi Club? No. They ended up going on his boat. When you want to invest in real estate, don't be thinking about sleeping area alone. Invest in other things. A school is real estate. What they're doing in it is just different. A bank is real estate. What they're doing inside it is just different. But we're limited to thinking once you say real estate, it is where people are staying. A casino is real estate. Build the real estate to suit the purpose that the people need it for. Real estate was so scarce. They burned Jesus for manger. In Paris, one real estate feeds the whole of Paris. The Eiffel Tower feeds the whole of Paris. A hotel room that, if you peep a bit like this, you can see the Eiffel Towers. It's more expensive than the one that is bigger and facing the road. They will tell you it is 1,000 euros. What a bank makes in Nigeria for a whole year, Disney will make it in a day. That's real estate with a theme. Real estate with shops is shopping mall. Real estate with recreation center is a resort. Real estate with living apartments is residential. So what you do is just develop it and give it a theme. The money some nightclubs make in Nigeria, some banks have not made it. Do you know what my guys who bought land that they thought they were going to just keep for like 20 years are feeling like now near Dangote refinery? Now, people are even offering to buy them. I would have gone into the Bejuleki, Ekbe, and all those places and bought acres and acres. So I'm telling my younger self, I could then have built like a film village. So anybody who's listening that has good money can contact me. We'll do business. Build a film village that if I drive in with a bus of actors, after 1 week, I'm driving out of there with a movie. The investment is something that will continue to yield because there are many people who want to do movies every day. But let me tell you where the big money will come from. Once you have a fame village, somebody like Netflix will tell you, we want to lock the place down for 2 years. It's like a police station. There must be a case. If you know that your cousin is not a good doctor, when you are sick, you won't tell them to take you to the doctor. If you know that you have somebody that doesn't know how to cook, when you are very hungry, that's not the person that you will go to. The ones who like to cut corners and not do anything and want to go into shady deals find out that they've had their fingers burnt different ways and they still don't learn. This land, you're not supposed to buy it, you then buy it. Because government is not saying anything at the time. You start building your places and then next thing you see that after 15 years, one new government comes and wakes up, which is what is happening in First Act now. People are now being sentimental. Oh, you can't throw people out. It's on the master plan. A lot of Igbos, after the war, a lot of their properties were taken by the tribe that felt that it belongs to them, and government did not do anything about it. Some people lost their properties, like Onyeka Onwenu was complaining about it at the time, that some properties that her family got in Port Harcourt after the war was not given to them. It's a referenced fear, something you know has happened before. It's beginning to look like it again. The child that should have continued living the legacy of their fathers decide to sell because they didn't steal some of these properties. You can't blame those people that are buying. The empowerment you should have given to your children to make them be able to afford still living on that same street, you didn't have it. You can't blame somebody who bought your birthright because you offered it for sale.
All right, welcome back. Welcome to everyone. I hope you all are still here. So, like I said, this is one coin that is definitely going to do what? Definitely going to do well. That is definitely what? Definitely going to what? Going to do well. This is what? This is one coin. I want everybody to indicate PP. P-E-I, P-E-I. P-E-I, P-E-I. If you're watching live and you can see my screen, indicate PP. You know me, I don't just talk. If you like, you leverage, indicate PP. P-E-I, P-E-I. So if you miss out, look at this. It's called what? PP. Indicates PEI, PEI. PP, I guess you can see the exchanges in which it is trading, where you can accumulate it. It's on Uniswap, it's on MEXC, it's on Get.io, it's on Uniswap, it's on MEXC, it's on Get.io, it's on Bitmart, and other what? Exchanges. So this one coin, if you want to be rich, one coin you can confidently hold for 1 year. My prediction for this coin is what? Less than 8 months to what? To 12 months. From now till next year March, it's gonna be a game changer. For this coin called what? PP. That's the Chinese version of Pepe. That's the what? Now, if you are smart one, if you want to make the biggest gain in 1 month, in 2 weeks, in 1 week after the crash, what? One Bitcoin hits 75k, 74k, 75, 76, you place a good long on most coins than holding on spot and forget about it. If the coin is about to do 10,000%, while others are making 10,000%, you can be making 500,000%. That's a strategy I use at ease. I place a good long on most of them. If others are making 10,000%, you can make it 100,000%. If you're using 10x, 200,000%. If you're using 20x, 300,000%. If you're using 30x, 400,000%. If you're using 40x. Now imagine you're using 100x and you're short. For instance, there was a time I long Bitcoin. I long Bitcoin at 20k. Bitcoin hits 100k. That's what on a norms it's what 500%, right? I long Bitcoin with 150x. That day was the bottom. So when people are making 500%, I was making 75,000% of my money. So imagine I just used what? $1,000. No, I just used $2,000. Gave me what? $2,000 gave me more than what? $1.5 million. On the norms, $2,000 would have given me $10,000 on spot. But what happened? It gave me what? $1.5 million because I was strategic enough. I know what to do. But if you're not in a paid community, if you're not in a platform where you can get this information, is it time to long? When to long? When to short? When Bitcoin hit a particular threshold, I short Bitcoin. I short Solana from 280 to 120. I know how much I made. I reversed it again to 145. I know how much I made. I short it again to 130. You have to be strategic. You have to be an ins. You know, me I used to tell people, Ifeanyi is is the most expensive crypto mentor in Nigeria and Africa because of what? My dear, my information beats every other information. My information is not cheap. Nobody will come out and give. I know how many information that a lot of people, because of what? I even said that I'm going to even increase the price by next month so that only a few persons can be able to get access. Yes, I said so. Because only the free information I gave. Imagine giving out this coin last year, telling everybody to hold it. Do you know what it means? Giving out this particular coin. Because of people are not serious. They didn't pay for the information. That is why they were not serious with it. What happened? You see, I want to cash out. In the midst of this dip, I've cashed out though. Whether Buron or no Buron, I'm balling. I'm not affected. Because the portfolio is heavy. You decide. If you like, you take action. If you don't like, you don't take action. It's a choice. Is a what? Is a choice to be rich or a choice to remain where you are. Someone said that even if you increase your crypto pool to 5K, I will still join this year. They talk too much now. It's a choice. Ask yourself, one thing about Africans and people is that because, they are used to the person. The information will come, they will just... In the midst of the dip, I said, buy this. Okay, how many persons? The whole crypto, the whole space was expecting Kanye West coin. I came out. I dropped a video. Those of you on my group, you saw the video. I dropped the what? I dropped the video about Kanye West. I dropped the strategy. But let me see whether I can upload it right now on Facebook and also delete it again. Let me get the video and see whether I can upload it on Facebook right now. I'll also delete the video. If you're very fast to see it and catch it up, fine and good for you. Let me see whether I can get the video. I dropped the video on how to pick out Kanye West coin. And it was what? And it was so swift. Okay. If you want a chance of getting it early, you're going to need it. No, see, okay, let me see if I can drop it right. I guess Facebook will be more better playing. Let me see what the video will draw very fast. You know, even if people save it right now, so some people are always smart in saving my videos. I'm uploading on Facebook, I guess. Let me see how many minutes remaining. You know, me, I don't talk too much, my dear. Some of us, you know, sometimes when we come on Facebook to jest, we have made the money. We have what? We have made the money. We have what? We have made the money in this space. Bull run or no bull run, we are. See, this is some kind of West. Let me show the video I've dropped. Bull run or no bull run. Most of us are already what? Okay, now look at it. Okay, you have dropped right now. See,
you want a chance of getting in early,
see it? How to get the Kanye West coin early.
There's rumors of Kanye launching a coin, and if you want a chance of getting it early, you're going to need to know how to snipe it. So let me show you how by using this bot called Soul Sniper. I'm going to load it up right here, and then I'm going to do /snipe_x, Kanye's Twitter handle, Kanye West, and then the amount I want to snipe. So let's say 10 Soul. And what this does is when Kanye posts a coin's contract address on his Twitter page, this bot is going to instantly snipe it. You don't have to wait for his page to load and copy and paste it into your bot, which is going to delay your bot. You can also use this if you want to snipe any other Twitter page. Follow for more game.
Do you know what we did? See, I just posted it. I just played it for you all right now. I just put it on my Facebook. I was going to delete it. I just posted it on Facebook. Let me delete it on Facebook. Some people are smart. They might. Do you know what was done? Yeah, I guess deleted on my Facebook page. Do you know the videos I dropped distracted? Do you know what I now ask yourself? Do you know distracted? Okay, I guess I've deleted it. Yeah, I guess you can only see it back on the live stream. Now, do you know what was done? Do you know how we integrated this? Do you know the coins we have week by week with this alone? You can sit down from the comfort of your home, and every week you can make $50,000. Just this video. Any Twitter handle, any stuff, anybody. Somebody was even smart the other day. What the person did. Somebody shared his testimonial with me that he's on my group, that he shared the stuff with his siblings that are not on my platform, that they used it, that anytime I post a stuff on social media, that they did that on my Facebook and on my Twitter, that my Instagram was not clicking because of some fake account on Instagram. So that they did that on my Facebook, that anytime I post a coin, general info for free, that immediately it buys for them automatically. Even when they are asleep, the bot buys for them automatically. You don't need to be awake. Just from the person's social media handle. Once that stuff picks up the contract, it buys it for them what? Automatically. The guy said that he waked up to this the other coin I called, that he did more than 1,200%. Why people that saw it on social media were even struggling? Why people that were even awake, that copied it and went to buy manually, were even struggling to see 60%? He has already seen 1,200%. He's distracted. You know, this video was up on the DJing group and everywhere. I will not repeat the video again because most persons, information that will make them rich have been given, but most persons are not serious with it. You have to make 2025 work out for you by leveraging on the best. You have to make 2025 work out what? Work out for you. So one coin, see, that was what we used for this. That was the exact thing we used. We used for what? You see Pepe, PEI. You don't have to miss out as a trader. You don't have to miss out on it. The opportunity is endless. Do you know what it means, my dear? Making more than $10 million in March. January, you bought with Trump. February, you bought so much. March again, you are balling. People are crying. You are making money. You are seeing good gains. Your life is being transformed. Your life is being what? Is being disrupted. Just from what? Having the right information. Every one of you will definitely become rich. Every one of you will definitely become wealthy. It's left for you on how you engage on the information. How you do what? How you engage on what? Engage on it. Market will still dump, bro. Market. Bitcoin will still get to 75, 76K. Then from there, I will start what? Accumulating. The bull run that people are expecting, let me bust the bubbles right now, is not the way they're expecting it to be. From the 12th, listen carefully, from the 12th or 13th of March, everything about the market is going to change. 99% of crypto traders will not be able to see profit except those who are aligning with my information. If you like, ask yourself, how many crypto mentors gave Trump coin? None. Some even came up and said that is a meme coin, it's dumb, it's this, it's fake. We made millions. How many came out in February and dropped Kanye West coin and all? Some called names, we still made millions. In this March, Grok also gave us money. And other coins which we have traded. Now, this week, there is information I'm going to be getting this week. I'm going to share it with those on my paid platform. If you're not an insider, if I'm in a good mood, I might share it publicly. Is, projects that will still do well are projects on Solana and BNB chain. Then, you see this coin? PP. Don't miss out on it. Then one of the best ways to make money is what? Just like I explained to you all, I did on Bitcoin and all, is the coin is on futures. But on MEXC, is to wait for it to bottom. And then you long it and forget about it. A time is coming. You see this coin? A time is coming. A lot of millionaires will be created with this coin. A lot of what? A lot of millionaires will be created with this coin. PP. PPX is going to make so many persons rich. You long it, you forget about it. And watch out, in few weeks and months from now, how rich you are going to be on this coin. How rich you will be on this coin. Another top coin on my list is called what? Pogai. Pogai is a coin that's now last year, let me post the bubbles. Last year, the coin was at 0050. See it was at almost the same point right now. Let's say okay, it was almost at the same price right now. Let's say $100. We give you, let's do the math. This was the price last year when the market retraced. Let's do the math. $100 will give you 17682025. We give you what? 17.6 million token. Now, let's say okay, you sold when you sold it as 0.00045. $100 will give you almost $8,000. Now, you sold it last year. Remember last year when I told people in less than 3 months they became super rich on this coin? A Chinese token which is going to repeat itself again. But guy, it got to 0.001145. Let's say it's at 0.000995. $100 will give you more than $16,000. Listen up, $1,000 will give you more than $160,000. If you are like me, that long it on futures, $1,000 gave me $1.6 million on just 10x. On my second account, $1,000 on 20x gave me $3.2 million, which I used for my vacation throughout last year. The same thing can still occur again. I'm giving you guys strategy. Whether sports, you buy, you make profit. Whether futures, anyhow you want to trade it. If you want to accelerate faster, you must have a strategy. If you want to what? Accelerate what? Faster. You must have a what? Have a strategy. If you want to accelerate faster, you must have a what? Strategy. I'm going to play a short video right now, and before I'm back, I want everyone of you right now to click on the share button. I still have a lot to say. And share this video to everyone you know. Everyone click on the share button and share the video. Once I see that you guys have shared the video, I will come back to tell you guys another secret in crypto. So if you're watching live on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on various social media handles, click on the share button right now and share the video. Invite everybody you know for them to join. What I'm about to see, what I'm going to be dishing out tonight, I will not repeat it again. So if you know anybody that is on this live show, make sure that they are on this. If you know anybody connected to you, we are supposed to be sleeping right now. This is what? Early hours of the morning for us over here. But what? I'm still what? This is all 5 a.m. over here. I'm still what? Giving you guys information. So if you know anybody that is not on this live show, make sure the person is here. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your buddies, and everyone you know. I'm going to play a short video, and once I'm back, we'll continue. So everybody, click on the share button. Use the next 1 minute right now to copy the link, share the link on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Twitter, on your WhatsApp status, on WhatsApp groups. Invite everybody you know for them to join. If they miss it, because I will still give direction on the market, on what is going to happen in this match. So give the direction, make sure you are on this live show. Otherwise, if you miss out, you will end up paying with your portfolio. So if you're watching live right now, click on the share button right now. Everybody share this video right now. Tell everybody you know to join this live section. And once I'm back, I will continue with the information I have to share with you. Tell everybody you know to join this video. Make sure that every one of them right now is on this platform. Make sure every one of them is on this platform, that they are ready to learn. They are ready to what? To learn, to get the information. Because that is what matters a lot. Because if they miss out on it, I repeat, if they miss out on it, they might not be able to get it again. Crypto traders, if they miss out on it, if they miss out on what I'm about to talk about, they might not be able to get it again. A lot is about to happen. And how you want to become rich is up to you. So share everybody. right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you all are still there. So, like I was saying, you make sure you don't miss out on what? You make sure you don't what? You don't miss out on important stuffs. Look at stuffs like this. I want everyone to pay attention, everybody. You make sure you don't what? You don't miss out on important stuffs. Now, if you know the direction of the market, if you know the direction of the what? Of the market, you can use it to make money. If you know the direction of the market, you can use it to become extremely rich. If you know the direction of the market, you can use it to make good gain for yourself at ease. Knowing how to trade is different, but understanding what to do in this market is also important. It's also what? It's also important. Now, if you watch every prediction I have given about the market have come to materialize at ease. Because of what? They got what? The God-given idea on how to be able to spot all this. How to be what? How to be able to spot all this at ease from the comfort of my home. The market, as you are seeing right now, everything, people are going to make money, but it is going to be a few. But those who are ready, who aligns well, I repeat, my dear, those who aligns well, I have done a lot. I've given a lot of information this even for free on my socials that a lot of persons could have used to become super rich. But majority of them are not serious. Do you know what it means from Trump coin and all? Now, what we are seeing in the market, as institutional investors right now have not entered the market, it will be hard to see those incredible gains except you have an insider information. And when you have an insider information, you need a strategy to also what? Engage on them and make money. That is why the coins we are becoming rich on are not coins that are popular, are not coins that everybody knows. They are coins. That's why it's called what? Insider information. They are confidential information. And this confidential information is being held by only a few 1% of the 1% in this space. For instance, I know coins that will do 20,000% this month. I know coins that will do 1 million% this year. I know coins listing that will do 2 million% this year. I know coins that will turn $100 to $1 million this year. I know coins that will, not one, not two, not three. I know coins that will turn a $500 to $1 million this year. I know coins that will turn $100 to $10 million this year. I'm talking about what? Confidential information. information that is not available to the general public, just like the ones I have given. And they have made so much amount of money, and people have made so much gains from them. It is still what? It is still going to happen again. The gains we are seeing right now is too small compared to what we are about to make. Compared to what? Compared to what we are about to make. There are coins now, because now that the institutional investors have when Trump, I told my people that they should not expect anything new from the Trump administration on this. So Bitcoin reserve, crypto reserve, people are saying this. No new money is entering the market. CZ also repeated it. No new money is entering what? No new money is entering the market. And what even happened, Seth? What happened? What happened right now is that as new money is not entering the market, because you don't expect Wall Street, you don't expect them to come and buy the top. Who are you expecting to buy the top for you? Is it MicroStrategy that have been buying Bitcoin since when Bitcoin was 20,000? Remember when I told you guys that when institutional investors start selling, that the bull run is coming to an end? When it started last year, November, Russia is selling so amount of Bitcoin, Germany is selling so amount of Bitcoin. People didn't even know what was happening. They were selling Bitcoin at 110,000, 100 and this thousand, 109, 108, $100,000. People were not even aware of what was happening. See, what happened? The cycle always repeats itself. And if you don't have a strategic means of engaging on this cycle in a different level, you are still going to be caught in between the line. And many will still miss out. When the news came up, when the stuff came out, what happened? What did we do? I showed you all some stuff. I showed you all what made Binance. What did Binance know that made for the first time in history to sell off 99% of their assets? When I told people like that is fake news, crying Telegram, I just laughed. What happened? That they have cashed out big time. Do you expect them to put money into the market for you? When they were cashing out, why are you not cashing out? When they were cashing out, why didn't you have insider information? You refuse to pay for information. Is China coming into the market soon? China coming into the market is coming into on a specified coins. They can't just come into the market like that. Do you think it's the bag that you are holding that they will pump? So then we'll just carry their money and put it into the market to pump the bag for you to make profit, and they will be on loss? That is why, because the way you are going to trade cryptos right now, if you don't have a mentor, if you are not strategic, if you don't have a cash out plan, you will remain the way you are. 2025 might be the most regrettable year for you, and 2025 will be the year of riches and untold wealth to those who are aligned with my information. It depends on how you want to write it. It depends on what? It depends on how you want to write this particular information. The Chinese. Now, what even happened? Now, people are expecting, money is going to come in from Trump on this. No. What is going to make up of the Bitcoin reserve? The Bitcoin reserve is going to be made up of seized coins. It's going to be what? Made up of what? See, there is no new money. There is no new money entering into this. Are you surprised? You don't have to be surprised. definitely there is no new money. There's no what? There's no new money, but the new money is, that is why you saw the post that CZ made now. The money is just, people is just what, chasing money, chasing too much in crypto right now. Too much money is chasing small quick gains. And the small quick gains, the coins will be what, swallowing the too much money. Rather, small money is supposed to be chasing incredible gains. This space, we have used a lot of this. There are so many ways to become rich in cryptos. Is it testnets? That we have used testnets. I have personally turned, see, less than $1. I am talking about what, $0 to $300,000 this year on testnets. I've made $1 million from 2024 to 2025 on airdrops. Several ways to make money in cryptos. Now look at the airdrops now. Do you know the airdrops I dropped for those on my airdrop, on my stimulus group? You know my airdrop, most people, the airdrop group is free. My airdrop group is paid. Activities they do, they make good amount of, okay, look at AdTalk I gave out for free. And then yesterday I withdrew $5,000 from AdTalk. I came and gave AdTalk for free to everybody on my groups. AdTalk. Everyone knows about AdTalk. Let me see how many person that engage on it. How many of you engage on AdTalk? How many of you engage on AdTalk? I want to know how many persons engage on AdTalk. How many of you watching live right now engage on AdTalk? AdTalk I gave it out for free. A total of $15,000 have been cashed out in just 1 month on AdTalk. Free money. No, you don't want to be serious. See, if you want to make money, the day you are tired of poverty, you will sit up. If you're not tired of poverty, you will keep on what? You will keep on what? Admiring us. The day you are tired of poverty, the day you are tired of the level you are. Okay, I can see the persons on it. How many of you engage on AdTalk? Nobody asked you to buy the NFT. It's just an airdrop. I can see it. Okay, I did. Now, people now go to the groups and start searching right now. AdTalk. I say, many are not serious. Do you know what it means to get free money? Free money. Do you know a lot? A lot have been done. A lot is still happening. Oh, people are thinking, when Trump announced crypto strategic research, White House will buy BTC, BlackRock will buy BTC, MicroStrategy will buy BTC. No. How can they buy at this? They want to manipulate the market, which they are already doing. It will sell off your bags. And they can't engage on the market when the market is highly saturated like this. No. They will have to plunge the market down with wars, with news, with negative news, with crashes, with a lot of negativities that will send the market crashing. But the crypto market, the forex market, the stock, everything will be what? Will be crashing. Millions will be wiped out. And the weak hands will be wiped out. Then it now accumulates. But I told you all, your USDT or USDC would have been chilling if you have listened to me. I started sounding this since last year. The alt season is going to happen, but on special coins. What did I say? Bull run. Personally, my own definition of bull run is when your own backs pump. That is your bull run. Just like me, my bull run is already happening. When your what? When your backs are okay. In the midst of crash, that people are crying, I'm dropping a coin doing 30,000%, 60,000%, 70,000%. Gains that people are waiting to engage on. I'm dropping it for my people. The bull run has not finished, but the bull run is now on a strategic means. If you like, crypto altcoin cycle, Didn't I come out and tell you guys that January market will dump, February market will dump, March market will dump, April market will dump, and May, those that are not serious, those who do not have access to my information, it will be, go and mark it, May, it will be automatic bear run. It will take, it will be what? Automatic what? Bear market for them. It's better, see, if they don't have access to my information, it's better for them to sell off their portfolio. I repeat, see, go and sound the warning. If they don't have access to my information, tell them I say it. It's better to sell off their portfolio right now. They will be happy, at peace, than thinking that the coins they have left over will pump. No, the market have taken a new shape. And most of us, just a few of us, have this blueprint. It's called this blueprint right now in cryptos, on which coins that will do this, on which coins that will be 100x. You've been hearing 2023 will be a year of altcoin, 2024 will be it has happened though. In the midst of this bear market, millionaires are going to be made. But I repeat, someone said, thanks, King. Atok is fetching me money. Congratulations. These are people who are listening. These are people who followed free money, free airdrop, free money I gave, free money, information I gave. How many of you used it? I don't want to talk too much. How many are using it? How many are leveraging on it? How many are what? How many are leveraging on it? And how many are taking action on this? You know, I do tell people, you can't come and buy a coin $10, $20, $2 and expect to make profit. If you want to start buying coin, buy from $50, $100, $500, $1,000 up. So new money is not what? Is not entering the market. Since new money is not entering the market, so sorry, like a lot is going to happen. No, these institutional investors, you know, millions have been wiped out from the market alone through meme coins, shit coins, and all. So real projects, fundamentals that are supposed to pump are even dying off. Are even dying off. The final shakeout for BTC is not even here yet. And if you see, go on market, even next month, market will dump massively. May, April, go on market, April market will dump. May, market will dump. May ending. Welcome to bear market. But those who pays attention are still going to rejoice, are still going to ball with me. But if you're not an insider, forget about it. If you're not an insider, the Chinese are going to engage on the market fully, but it will be on a strategic means. So you have, and the coins in which they are going to engage are even right now available on the market, just like I gave you guys secrets. Just like I gave you guys secrets on this, which I gave you guys that they watch. The only place right now that they integrated all this is only what? USA coins. And now, if you watch on this USA coins right now, Trump only picked what? SRP, Solana, USDC, and what? Cardano, right? Good. Now, ask yourself, since after that, what happened to Cardano? It has dumped, right? Good. Now, a coin that has more than how many billion market cap? What's the market cap? SRP is at 124 billion market cap. Solana is at 64 billion. SRP, let's say it gets to 1 trillion, it's less than 500, 900% or 800%. Solana is at this. Cardano is at 25 billion. All. But you see some of these coins, you see that they are going to be adding some. The ones that will be added are the ones that will outperform all this. And right now, with the confidential information I have, I know of 10 coins that will be added from this. I can't actually try to, I've already given you guys the information. And now these 10 coins that will be added from this. These coins, anybody who is smart on this cryptocurrency picks on this can see 1,000%, 10,000%, 100,000% this year from the USA coins. These are coins. These are USA backed top tokens. Coins made in the USA. These are what? Coins and tokens used for what? Made in America. And this is the only country coin on this. And this is going to soar drastically. This is going to what? This is going to soar what? This is going to soar drastically. I hope another person says, I thought it's always featuring me what? It's always featuring me money. I hope another person is engaged on this, because if they miss out, they might not be able to get the opportunity again. Now, aside this, now you will go to page 2. You see, there are coins I'm just looking at here. Do you know what I'm thinking? God, the kind of money that will be packed. I repeat again, make sure you are on my crypto boat. My crypto boat is the only place I'm dropping bull on coins. I repeat again, crypto traders, make sure you are on my crypto boat. Make sure you are on my crypto boat. Make sure you are on my crypto boat. If you're not on my crypto boat, you are going to miss out this year. Make sure my number is already on the screen. For those of you that are asking for my contact, make sure you're my crypto. I'm giving you free information. If you can be able to research on this, see the kind of money you will make this year. When people are crying, you are going to be making crazy amount of money. Some coins I'm seeing like this, I'll just look at them and say, what? The money on this coin is massive. The money on this is what? Incredible. The money on them is so what? If you are smart, you know what to do. The money on them is so incredible. Just like some force. Just like this coin, I bought it at $8. Look at it. At $8. This year it hit $50 before I sold. I bought it at $10 before it hit $50. I bought it again. It's also a coin that will do well. The third coin I'm giving you all right now. It's also a coin, USA backed top token, that will do incredible profits. The all-time high of this coin is $1,900. In the last one, it got to what? $50. The all-time high of this was what? Is $1,900 what dollars. I'm giving you free information now. If you are smart. XCH, that is chair. Just let me zoom it a little bit. That's it. If you are smart, make sure, I repeat, crypto traders, make sure you don't miss out on information given to you. Make sure you don't miss out on strategies given to you. There are things you might not get again if you joke with certain opportunities. There are strategies you might not see again. See it, SCH? There are strategies you might not see again. See it, you know? And if you are smart, you trade futures, you see it on futures, you know what to do. Exchange is on OKS, on MEXC, on KuCoin, on Get.io, and various other exchanges. See, a rare occurrence right now is happening in cryptos. And this rare occurrence will make people so wealthy. I repeat again, any one of you that miss out on the crypto boat is going to miss out a lot. Any one of you that miss out on a better way of making money from crypto is called Bitcoin skimming. If they miss out, on what is about to happen, you might not be able to get it again. Millionaires are about to be seen on just a few coins. There is a way to make a fortune in crypto without needing so much money and without putting your finances at risk. That is why most of us keeps on balling over and over and over and over and over again. No matter how the market is, whether the market is retraced, whether a lot is happening, we keep on making good amount of money because we know the direction. We know what is happening. We know what is being triggered. We have access to information. We know what? We know what is being triggered. We have access to information. And this access to information helps a lot. You know, my desire is for everybody to make good amount of money. This is the time you need to be bold, to buy just a few coins, life-changing coins. People keep on asking, when will this correction end? This. See, I discovered the exact day. I know the exact day that this correction will end. Yes, I say so. The exact day this correction will end. And anybody who is not smart, anybody who is not smart on this might not be able to get access to it again. Anybody who is not smart on this will miss out on the biggest opportunity ever. Anybody who is not smart on this, because this is going to be the last trigger to make the biggest gains ever. This is going to be the last trigger to make sure that your life is disrupted forever. Because the stuff that is happening right now in cryptos, if you demystify the trend, you can make life-changing gains and build wealth without risking your current lifestyle. There is a hidden catalyst for this altcoin boom. There are low-risk ways to make big profit from altcoin volatility. The hidden catalyst, because I personally have been able to track crypto development. I've been in Asia, a lot of things happening. I've been able to discover coins, a lot that is about to explode. Number one coin on my list, which I've not even mentioned, is about to turn $100 to $1.5 million, which is going to give us 1.5 million %. And most people don't even know about this coin because it is not something that the mainstream media is talking about. It is not something that your crypto mentors are talking about. It is not something that people are even mentioning about. It is a rare phenomenon that is about to hit the crypto markets. And this rare phenomenon is going to begin from China and Hong Kong. The new open door policy, which is already turning Hong Kong into the next crypto hub, and in few weeks from now, this new policy will be bullish for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's going to send some altcoins that they are going to soar in a way we never expect, and the biggest winners will come out from a subsector of a crypto market in which the mainstream is sleeping on right now. And this subsector is what I call advanced meme coins. This AMC, if you have followed my old videos, which I've talked about them, you know, I avoided those AMC coins. But what is about to happen? This is their time to make the 1% of the 1% super rich, and the 99% of crypto traders will be left out. 99% of crypto traders will be left out. 99% of crypto traders will be caught up in the wind. It's a season to turn $1,000 to $366,000. Asia is going to lead the way. And not even the US. And if I ask you right now, what are the top Chinese tokens? What are the top? There's one that starts with D. I don't want to mention the name of the coin. That coin that starts with D. We do, from the report I have right now, as I'm talking to you right now, which I'm reading, from the report I have right now, that coin is going to turn 4.5 million %. You don't even need much. Just $100 will give you 4.5. Just $100 will give you $4.5 million. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry if you are not on my crypto boat. You aren't getting this information. I guess it's time to even increase my crypto boat to $5,000. Yeah, it's time to increase it. You know, me, I do tell people, see, go and check your crypto mentors. Go and check other crypto mentors now. How many of them gave information that turned $2,000 to $10 million, $200 to $1 million? Look at it. My $2,000 turned for $1,000, for $3,000 here with $1,000 gain. When it turned to $3 million with $3 million gain, when it now gave me $10 million, it reached almost $22 million if I've left it. My greed was enough. Okay. So imagine Asia will lead the way. And there are meme coins that are going to do this. Asia market, especially Hong Kong, is going to bring in 27.7 trillion on certain undervalued digins. So if my digin group, prepare also. Mad money is about to be made. If you ignore the impact of Asian investors, you are going to remain poor. Ignore it at your own peril. See, you know, Bitcoin is $70,000. Not Bitcoin is less than, it's almost $80,000. And not everybody can be able to buy up to one Bitcoin. But you see all these coins I'm talking about, they are trading in cents. Your $10, your $100, your $200 can change your life forever. What happened? Do you know what I'm talking about, gems? You think it's the number gems. The gems I'm talking about is what? Growth. The G stands for what? Growth in crypto. Connected. The E stands for what? Engagement. The M stands for what? Mindshare. The M again stands for what? Mentions. And the X stands for what? Sentiment. I'm talking about gems. GEMMX. It means what? The G stands for what? Stands for what? Growth. Growth in crypto connected. The E stands for what? Engagement. The M stands for mindshare. The M again stands for mentions, and the X stands for sentiments. The new comeback in 10 meme coins, which I have identified, can do more than 50,000% each, turning $100 to $50,000 and $1,000 to $500,000. I have discovered the key in this, and I have discovered how far these coins are going to play. If you are able to use a strategy which I know, in less than 2 months you can become extremely wealthy. Crypto is the only place that can give you this level of information. You know what I mean? I've given you guys 3 information already. I've given you guys PP, PEI. I've given you guys POGAI, POGAI. I've given you guys SCH. That's chill. I've given you guys a lot of information. You see? You see greed. Despite giving them 3. So somebody sticks writing on Instagram and Facebook, give us now. Imagine. The one that I've given to you, have you bought it? That is how many still end up being poor. You have not even bought the one given to you. Just like when I gave this Kanye West coin, and or how many of them, Trump, and or how many of them, they are still looking for more information. Greed is what has destroyed a lot of crypto traders. Not to be able to focus on the one given to you and change your life with it. You are looking for others. If you don't control your greed level, you will still end up poor in this crypto space. This is the biggest chance. This is the biggest opportunity. You don't have any other chance to add so much wealth to your net worth. If you don't act on information now, if you don't act on information now, you are going to miss out. Do you know what is? Do you know? See, okay, I'm going to play a short video. The information, I'm going to play a short video in a jiffy for you all. I'll play a short video for you all in a jiffy. And the short video I'm going to play, I'll play a short video for you in a jiffy. The coins. Already, I bought 2 today, waiting for the market to dump before I acquire the remaining. If you see, people will miss out though. You know, I'm not saying it. People thinking that is a joke. People will miss out though. There are information with us right now as I'm speaking to you right now. People will miss out though. Look at, some of us have already made so much amount of gain this year alone. You know, I told you, any day you see my live stream, thank God. Let me show you something in the jiffy. Let me share my screen and show you something in the jiffy. Pay attention, everybody. Pay attention. I will also remove it. I will show you something in the jiffy. Pay attention, everybody. You know, I don't talk too much.
For the past 9 years,
let me refresh it again. Pay attention, okay?
One man has made history in the crypto world. After correctly predicting the rise of Bitcoin and Ethereum as early as 2006, Tika Tawari went on to recommend a total of 20.
Okay, now look at it. These are some of my stuff. This is my mentor information. Yeah, my own mentor. See it. Coins have turned $1,000 to $1.5 million. And something was given 2 days ago that coin is going to give up to $10 million. And nobody even know that coin exists. It's still under the USA coins, but you will never find it if nobody tells you about that coin.
27 coins that jumped by as much as 1,000% or more, including many opportunities to turn a tiny stake of $1,000 into 6 and even 7-figure windfalls at the peak, like $367,000 in Binance, $543,000 in Ethereum, and even as much as $1.5 million in Neo. No wonder many of his followers reported going from broke to millionaires, which is a big reason why he was voted the most trusted expert in the crypto world by a panel of 130,000 independent analysts. But earlier this year, something very strange happened. Out of the blue, he disappeared from the public, leaving all of his readers with a big question. What happened to Tika Tiwari? Today, he's stepping into the spotlight again to give an exclusive interview where he'll not only reveal what really happened, but also make a shocking confession. Some of you might find this controversial, but regardless of how you feel about it, pay close attention, because Tika says this confession could actually help you turn a tiny stake into an entire 6 and possibly 7-figure nest egg in the next 6 to 12 months. Hello, everybody. I'm John Burke, and I'll be your host for this very special event. And I'm here with Tika Tiwari, aka Big T. Big T, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute. John, I'm doing great. It's wonderful to be here. Friends, it's wonderful to see you. I want to thank you for being here tonight because I've got an important confession that I need to make to you. I made a terrible, terrible mistake. One of the biggest mistakes of my career. And today, I just want to come clean. But I want to make something very clear right now. This isn't about me. This is about you, my readers. Because the mistake that I made cost a few of you the opportunity to become multimillionaires, starting with a simple small stake of $1,000. And today, the promise I make to you, friends, is that I'm going to rectify that mistake. And by doing so, I want to give everyone watching here tonight a chance to turn a handful of $1,000 investments into what I believe could be a massive 6-figure, maybe even a 7-figure nest egg.
Tika, I'm gonna be very honest with you, okay? And I think I speak for a lot of people when I say I can't wait to hear what the big mistake is, because I don't know anyone who's given more people the chance to transform their lives than you. I mean, we're seeing some of your best picks on the screen, okay? You've picked a total of 27 tokens that jumped at least 1,000%. Many of those jumped much higher than that. For example, you gave your readers a chance to turn $1,000 into as much as $543,000 in Ethereum.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, but then you gave as much as $851,000 in Luna, and even $1,000 into as much as $1.5 million in Neo. Now, I've seen multiple notes from your readers with their rags to riches stories. They're good ones. For example, a woman from Tennessee turned the little savings that she had left, it was about $12,000, into $1.2 million in just about 18 months. A couple from Ohio turned $10,000 into $330,000, and they said they're now going to be able to retire without a mortgage. Another guy who had zero experience with cryptos was able to turn a handful of $100 investments into $1 million. Now, I could go on and on and on. Okay, there are so many stories, but it begs the question, are you being too tough on yourself? Because it doesn't look like you made any mistakes.
Look, on the surface, I agree. I could hide behind that track record forever, and it doesn't look like I made any mistakes. And it would be easy for me to just point to that track record and sweep my mistakes under the rug, but that's not who I am. Because as big as those gains were, there's something that has been bothering me for years now. You see, John, there's a subsector of the crypto market that for many years I avoided like the plague. I told myself I would never recommend these specific coins because I didn't fully understand their value. I thought it made no sense to buy these coins. In fact, I thought people who bought them were idiots. But I recently realized that was a huge mistake. One of the biggest of my whole financial professional career.
Wow.
And when I looked in the mirror, I said to myself, Tika, you're the one who was being the idiot.
Why would you say that?
Because over the past few months, I've been hearing some crazy stories about how everyday folks are getting filthy rich with the exact coins that I've been telling people for years to avoid. One guy turned $6,000 into $366,300 just this past March.
Wait a minute. this past $366,000 in just 1 month?
In a month. Imagine that. Another guy turned $390 into $190,100 just this past March as well. You can see the screenshot of these transactions on the screen. Another person invested $5,904 in one of these coins. And in a month and a half later, he cashed out with a whopping $777,500.
Are you kidding me? $700,000 in a month and a half. You know, most people spend their entire lives saving money. They never reach anything like that kind of nest egg. You know, Tika, you and I, this isn't our first rodeo together.
No,
we've done a few events like this. But all this time, I don't remember you ever mentioning any crazy stories like these.
I'm telling you, John, what's happening in the sub-niche of the crypto market it's insane. It's not normal. I could spend the rest of the evening telling these stories. Another investor used one of these coins to turn about $1,700 into $222,500 in just 12 weeks. Another turned a little over $4,100 into $354,600 in just 12 days. Take a look at this social media post. This guy put $1,749 last November into a coin. He's now sitting on more than $10 million.
This is insane. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, just to be clear, all these stories that you just shared, these are all buying the same types of coins, yes?
The same type of coin I refuse to recommend to my readers. John, look, you know, I picked Bitcoin in 2016 when it was trading for about $400. So I've been involved in this market now. It's pushing a decade, but I have never, ever seen anything like this. So people wanted to know, right, you know, where's Tika been for the past 5 months?
Right.
I've been researching these coins. I dug deep into these stories to make sure they were real, and what I discovered was truly shocking. It turns out there's something huge happening in the crypto market, something I believe will send this subset of coins higher than anyone can imagine, starting in the coming days. Most people won't and don't understand what's happening, but the website Crypto News called this event a game changer that could be about to hit the crypto market.
Well, here's what I do know. I know you're not talking about the Bitcoin halving because that already happened this past April. So what are you talking about?
Well, John, as you know, I promise I will explain everything because you're right. This is not about the Bitcoin halving. In fact, it's much bigger than the Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin has a market cap right now, $1.2, $1.4 trillion, depending on the day. What I'm talking about has the potential to unleash over $20 trillion in new wealth to the crypto market. And I believe some of that money is going to find itself into this subset of coins I'm talking about. And it will push them to levels that no one can imagine. John, I believe these stories that I shared with you are just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg. Friends, I had to be here tonight because I believe we're going to see a ton more of these stories by the end of the year. And I don't want you to just hear about these stories or read about these stories online. I don't want you to sit on the sidelines and just watch other people get rich from these stories with these coins. I want these stories to be your story. I want to give you a chance to turn a handful of $1,000 investments into a massive six-figure, maybe even a seven-figure payout without having to wait decades like you'd normally have to do in the stock market. That's why my team and I have already done all the work. We've put together a model portfolio called the 500X Crypto Portfolio. It includes a total of 6 of these specific coins, and I want to give you access to this portfolio tonight. Now, John, here's something I want everyone at home to understand. Friends, these are not regular crypto coins. They're not. I've never recommended coins like this before. I call them 500X coins because they're one of the few types of coins left in this market that have the potential to make you 500 times your money, sometimes in a matter of months.
Here's the thing. You have an incredible track record. We all know that. It's unmatched. But are you sure you want to make that claim? I mean, I'm doing the math in my head, Tika, okay? You're saying that these coins that you're talking about have the potential to turn $1,000 into a $500,000 fortune in just months. That's bold.
It's beyond bold. It's crazy bold. And friends, let me be very clear with you. Making 500 times your money is not normal. Not even in the crazy world of crypto. It's abnormal. This is so rare that throughout my career, I've only picked a couple of coins that have jumped 500 times or higher. But I believe I'm about to do it again with this new model portfolio. Now, can I sit here tonight and guarantee you that these 6 coins I'll be discussing here today will make you richer than your wildest dreams and go up 500x? No, I can't. Just like I couldn't guarantee when I recommended coins in the past that did go up 50 times, 100 times, even 500 times. I couldn't make any guarantees back then, just like I can't guarantee you that you'll turn $1,000 into millions of dollars, just like the stories I've shown you from my previous readers. It would be insulting to your intelligence, and it would be ridiculous for me to make that kind of claim. And anybody who says that they can guarantee results, quite frankly, they're either lying to themselves or worse, they're lying to you. Here's what I am saying. I have never, ever seen an opportunity more explosive than these coins. These coins are not normal. They don't behave like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other altcoin I've recommended. Let me show you what I mean. There should be some charts coming up right now. Now, John, had you asked me about this coin last November, much to my shame, I would have said, stay away from it. Don't buy it. Buddy, look, we're friends. Please do not buy this coin. I'm a crypto expert, and you would have listened to me, and I would have been dead wrong. Because $1,000 invested into that coin would have turned into almost over $250,000. John, $250,000 in a few months. Take a look at this one. April of 2023. I, in fact, had some readers asking me about this coin. And you know what I said to them? Much to my shame and everlasting regret. I said, stay away. Don't touch it. It's garbage. Look what happened. $1,000 would have turned into more than $500,000 in less than a year.
That's shocking. And that's also your 500x right there.
I wish I could say this was the only opportunity I missed, but it wasn't. Take a look at this other coin. Now, I heard about it back in 2020, but I never recommended it to my readers. But all you had to do was put $1,000 into it. And again, you could have made more than $500,000. That's another 500x coin trade there that I missed. And that's not even the most explosive example I found. Here's another coin. The first time I heard about it, I was literally laughing out loud. Thinking, okay, this is ridiculous. Only a moron would invest in this coin. Well, guess what? If you're the moron that put $1,000 into it last year, you'd be sitting on more than $1.4 million today.
That's the dream. You think about it. You go from $1,000 to millionaire in less than a year.
Yeah, in a matter of months. Now look, of course, not all gains are going to happen that fast. Not everything will be a gain. In some cases, it might take a few years to capitalize on that gain. But generally, that means the gains could be even bigger. Just take a look at this example. John, you're not going to believe this, but you could have turned $1,000 into $4.4 million.
What do you say to that? That's just, this is also a coin, by the way, that you never recommended this one, did you?
John, I thought we're friends,
I got to do my job here, Tika.
Look, John, I've had my moments of despair, but you can't beat me up more than I beat myself up. Like I said before, if I have any defense, it's this. I didn't fully understand these coins, but friends, now I do. And I'm ready to recommend them. I'm ready to fix my mistakes because these are clearly the most explosive coins I've ever come across in my entire career. In fact, in 2016, I had a chance to recommend this other coin you see on the screen. I never did, but just simply $1,000 put into that coin would be worth more than $8 million.
It's just unbelievable. I don't know. I mean, listen, I can see now why you're saying this is probably the biggest mistake of your career. I get it. But Tika, why? That's my question. Why exactly did you avoid those coins like the plague? I mean, what's wrong with them? Sound like a no-brainer from here.
I mean, the gains are mind-blowing, right?
They're mind-blowing. Even for the crypto market, these are unbelievable, mind-blowing gains.
John, let me just back this thing up a little bit. Everything in life has a catch, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing is for free. Okay, with Bitcoin, you had to deal with volatility. With this, you have to deal with something differently. So I want to tamp your excitement down a little bit.
Okay.
Because when I tell you how these coins work, chances are, I'm going to read your mind now, you're going to laugh at me. You won't want to buy them. In fact, you may even think I'm being irresponsible. So if you don't mind, John, I want to talk to everybody at home just for a moment.
By all means.
Friends, I want to give you a heads up because when I show you what's special and different about these coins, what sets them apart from other coins, I'm going to read your mind for a second. You're going to say, Tawari, you really are an idiot. Tawari, you've lost your mind. Tawari, did you hit your head? Tawari, I can't believe you're recommending this. You're going to think these coins are a scam and not worth your time. So I'm going to ask you right now to just do me one small favor. If I have ever been of value to you, I ask you to be of value to me tonight and do this one small favor. Keep an open mind during the short time that we are together this evening. Because in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to reveal all the details. And I want you to give me the benefit of the doubt. You can go back to your skepticism after we're done, but for now, all I ask is an open mind. And let me explain why I have changed my mind about these 500x coins, why I have come here in front of you and confessed the biggest mistake of my career. It's for your benefit. Let me share my research with you, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly what this subsector of the crypto market is, and I'll discuss all these 6 coins in my 500x model portfolio and explain exactly why they have the potential to turn a small stake into more money than most people will ever need for their entire lives. I'll even give away the name of a blockchain project where most of these coins are being launched completely free of charge. And I'll do a Q&A. So what do you think, John? What do you think, friends? Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds amazing. Can't wait to hear the details. And folks, you heard Tika. I want you to grab a piece of paper and pen and get ready to write down the name and ticker of this coin that he will give away in just a moment for free. Now remember, Tika has picked a total of 27 coins that have jumped 1,000% or higher. This free pick could be his next big winner, so you don't want to miss that. And before we move on, I also want to bring your attention to that box that you see on your right. That's where you can type in your questions for Tika. Ask anything you want because, as he just mentioned, we're going to have a Q&A session a little bit later on in the broadcast, and I promise we're going to try and cover as many questions as possible. All right, Tika, let's do this. Let's get into the details. What exactly is this sub-niche of the crypto market, and why did you always?
Because these coins have no long-term value. And I come from a traditional Wall Street background where we look for value. I started working at Lehman Brothers in 1989. And so when I started researching Bitcoin and Ethereum, I could quantify and understand how value would accrue to those assets. I saw how they had applications in real life and how you could put valuation metrics on them. Does that make sense, John?
Yeah, totally. I get what you're saying.
But these coins have no application in real life. They have no way that you can build a valuation model around them. So that threw me for a loop. How could I value something that has no value and no utility? And this is why I avoided these coins. So, friends, you're probably wondering, what kind of coins am I talking about? John, I'm talking about the meme coins.
Ah, you're talking about meme coins. Aren't meme coins just a joke?
Look, I told you, everybody right now is probably thinking about closing this page, standing up and hitting the button. Friends,
Yeah.
hold on. I promised you, you'd have a very strong reaction. But let me explain to you why I'm recommending meme coins. Yes, we are in agreement. They have no utility. And that's exactly what kept me from recommending them all these many years. But understand this, it was a huge mistake. Because all those years ago when I recommended Bitcoin, the meme coin space was worth less than $30 million. Today, the current combined value of meme coins is approaching $60 billion. Again, when I got into this space in 2016, the meme coins were worth sub 30 million. The reality is, friends, it maybe not you and I, but the reality is that some people find meme coins wildly entertaining. An entire cottage industry of creators populate and grow and take a life of their own around these memes. And in the process, they can create enormous value for token holders if you know how to spot them early and if you know how to trade out of them as the hype cycle washes over them. And that, my friends, is what I have been working on for the last 5 months, digging deep into the subculture that gives birth to these life-changing meme coins.
I don't know what to say. I got to be honest with you. You're taking me out of my comfort zone here, Tika. I'm going to be honest with you.
Listen, John, if you want to get rich, you got to get out of your comfort zone. When I approached people about Bitcoin in 2016 and Ethereum down at $8, $6, $7, $6, $9, you betcha they had to get out of their comfort zone. Now, I told you, John, that tonight you'd have emotions come up. You would be uncomfortable. I told you that you would not want to buy these coins, that you'd mentally reject this idea and want to run the other way.
Okay, I get all that. I really do. I'm just confused about this because if these coins have no utility, I don't know, I just find it bizarre that anybody would buy them. Why would anybody do that?
Well, I'm going to flip the question back at you to give you some insight as to how psychology works in this space. And if you can understand the psychology that underpins the meme coin space, you can make 500 times your money in this space.
Okay.
So think about this. If you had a chance to put $100 into an asset, admittedly had no utility and also admittedly could go to zero, but that asset also had the potential to turn $100 into a six-figure nest egg, would you do it? I just want you to think about it for a second. If the coin goes to zero, you lose $100. Not pleasant, but if you lose $100, they're gonna bankrupt you. You're gonna have to apply for welfare. You're gonna be begging for food outside of Grand Central Station.
Please, I lose $100 every day. I don't even know where it goes.
Right, so think about it logically. In the worst case scenario, you lose $100 and nothing changes in your life. But if the trade works out, like it has already worked out for many everyday folks, you could walk away with more money than you ever made from any other investment in your life. And not in decades, not in years, sometimes in a matter of months, even weeks. So let me ask you again, would you do it?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, I think I would, because it makes sense now.
Okay, so you asked me why would anyone buy these coins if they have no long-term value, and the reason is simple. The upside potential of these coins are infinitely greater than the downside risk. So the upside potential is so explosive that it makes perfect sense as long, and here's the key, friends, as long as you position size rationally. That's one of the reasons why even hedge funds, John, are buying these meme coins, these jokes. It's all about making life-changing profits faster than you ever thought possible without having to take life-changing risk. That's why even the media has started reporting on the meme coin boom. Just take a quick look at this headline. MarketWatch called it a meme coin mania. Business Insider said that returns are so big that even hedge funds are now buying meme coins. And the crypto website Cointelegraph wrote about the story of a trader who turned $13,000 into $2 million in 1 hour, which is absolutely nuts.
1 hour. That last headline, that is nuts. It's insane. $2 million, 1 hour. It's just unbelievable. But I'm still not sure about these meme coins, Tika. I'm going to keep an open mind like you asked us to, okay? So let's do this. Let's dive into these meme coins because the only one that I'm familiar with is Dogecoin, and that's a meme coin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a perfect example because that's the granddaddy of meme coins. In 2013, two guys created Dogecoin as a joke based on this popular meme of a Shiba Inu dog that you see on the screen. Now, it had zero utility at the time. And John, it pains me to say this, but I actually recommended Doge to my readers as a speculative bet in May 2016.
You did?
That was the only meme coin I ever recommended, but I didn't have any conviction because I couldn't understand where the value was going to come from. So we ended up closing that position a few months later, and we actually lost 1% on the trade. So why did I sell it? Friends, I just didn't think it would be prudent to have you, my subscribers, invested in something that literally had zero utility. But guess what happened after we closed that trade?
That skyrocketed, didn't it?
John, it went to the moon, hung out, had a party, and then it went to Mars. It soared more than 320,000% over the next 5 years.
I don't get a chance like this with you very often, so I'm going to twist the knife here. Your readers missed out on all those gains, didn't they?
Friends, had I kept that position on, for every $1,000 you had in Doge, you would have made more than $3.2 million.
Brutal, Tika. Brutal.
Yeah, it was my fault. I'll tell you right now, friends, it's easy to hide behind your successes. But if you want to have a good relationship with your readers, you've got to tell the truth, good and bad. And friends, I'm telling you right now, that was my biggest professional failure. That mistake cost my readers a chance to become multi-millionaires. And it's been eating away at me for years now. Look, at the time, I didn't understand that if you buy these meme coins at the right point and you know when to sell them, you have a process that tells you when to sell them, you can actually make enough money to completely transform your life, even if the coin has no utility. And that was the key mistake I made. And John, you'd think a coin like Dogecoin would go away, but it hasn't. Today it has a market cap of $20 billion. $20 billion, which has no utility. It puts it in the top 10 list of coins in terms of size. This coin has actually become a staple of the crypto space after it gained support of a large online community. People like Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, even Snoop Dogg are all Dogecoin supporters.
Yeah, and Elon Musk, he often tweets about it, right?
All the time. Dogecoin is almost like a cult. It has a huge following. And because of its success, we've seen other developers releasing more and more meme coins in recent years. Here's an example. After developers saw the success of Dogecoin, they launched another meme coin called Shiba Inu. Now remember, Shiba Inu is the Japanese dog breed that the internet meme that is used as a symbol for the branding for Dogecoin. So what do these guys do? They basically created a meme coin to capitalize on the success of Dogecoin. There was a copy of Dogecoin, but it's not Dogecoin. It's Shiba Inu coin, but they use the same image. This sounds like the setup for a bad joke.
It certainly does.
Anyone who thought this was just a joke missed out on another chance to become a multimillionaire. Take a look at this. Again, it only needed $1,000, and you could have cashed out with more than $4.4 million.
$1,000 into $4 million.
$4.4 million.
$4.4 million. That sounds like a lotto ticket. I'm just speechless. I guess what you're saying here is that Dogecoin started a new trend, really, in the crypto space, didn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly right, because Shiba Inu also turned out to be a great success. Even though these two meme coins started as a joke, today some companies like AMC, GameStop, and Twitch, they've actually began accepting them as a form of payment. So that's why we've been seeing a proliferation of meme coins, because there is some utility that's been opening up to them.
Well, how many meme coins are there?
Oh, it's ridiculous. There's over 1 million meme coins, thousands more launch each day. Most people have never heard of, or if they have, I bet they just dismiss them as a joke. I'll give you an example. Last year, developers released a new coin inspired by a meme of a frog. In just 3 weeks, it reached $1 billion valuation.
What do you say to that?
In comparison, it took Dogecoin 4 years to reach that valuation. Now, here's what's crazy. If you go to their website, they say in plain English, and I quote, this is what it says on their website. This is a meme coin with no intrinsic value. The coin is completely useless. How can you invest in that? Right, after you read that, would you buy this coin?
My first, my second, my third instinct is to say, no, I'm not buying that. But let me guess, here we go. It skyrocketed.
It became one of the most popular meme coins ever, with more than 12,000 posts across social media. And that's what really matters for these meme coins. Friends, this is a key takeaway, and I want you to pay very special attention to this. If you want to make money in meme coins, you have to understand this one part about them. It's all about social media attention and their potential to go viral. If you can figure out this piece, if you have a process that unlocks this piece, you unlock the keys to the kingdom. Let me show you what I mean. Had you invested $1,000 into this frog coin, you could have cashed out with almost $600,000 in a little over a year. So John, friends at home, can you see now why, if you overlook this sub-niche of the crypto sector, you're making a huge mistake?
Yeah, in this case, how big was that mistake?
570 grand.
$570,000. So all these coins, they're based on some existing internet meme?
You know, most of them, not all of them. For example, take a look at this meme that went viral. It's gonna sound ridiculous. It's a dog being bonked on the head.
No, don't tell me someone created a coin based on that meme.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'll be the first to admit, it's easy to dismiss it as a dumb idea. But again, you had to track the social media activity around it, because just $1,000 in that coin, you could have cashed out with more than $500,000.
See, that's the thing right there. I mean, we laugh a lot about this because it sounds like a joke, but hey, making $500,000 starting with just 1,000, that's no laughing matter. That's serious money.
Serious money, and that's your 500x right there. You see, this coin went viral after it started offering its investors the ability to earn some yield on the coin. So that actually happens sometimes to these meme coins. They can start up as a joke with no utility, but once it gets enough acceptance, they begin to introduce new features, which helps it to go more viral. And that's what happened with a lot of these dog meme coins. After their success, some developers thought, hey, let's create a meme coin based on a cat. So they developed another meme coin. But as silly as that sounds, $1,000 into that coin, and if you knew how to track the social media attention it was getting, you could have cashed out $200,000 in about 12 weeks. John, there are even some meme coins around the two main candidates for the coming election.
Wait a minute. Well, I guess so. Meme coins around Biden and Trump.
Yeah, exactly. There's a coin that was designed to poke fun at President Biden. It's called J.O. Biden. It just launched this past March. It sounds hilarious, but had you just put $1,000 into it, a month later, you would have made 60 times your money. You'd have made $60,000. Can you imagine making that in a month? Where else are you going to make 60 times your money in a month?
Nowhere.
And here's what's really shocking. The gains were much bigger in Trump coin. Had you put $1,000 in this coin in August of 2023, you could have cashed out with almost, get this, $1.5 million after 7 months. So look, no wonder blockchain data showed that this coin actually turned 54 people into millionaires just this past March.
So 54 everyday folks took a chance on this coin, and they became millionaires in a matter of months. It's astounding. But that begs the question here. You know, I'm listening to all these stories of regular folks becoming millionaires, sounds great, and looking at all the charts of all these explosive gains, and I can't help but think that maybe, I don't know, maybe we're late to this party? I mean, is it too late to get into this meme coin boom?
Well, it does feel like we've missed the boat a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't blame you for thinking that. And friends, if you're at home, I can't blame you if you are thinking that too. So here's the thing, John. As big as these gains are, and they're big, my research suggests that these gains are going to get an order of magnitude bigger in the coming months. And here's why. Smart money, massive money, not retail money, massive money is starting to come into this space. Now, as you can imagine, these meme coins are so tiny that normally only individual so-called retail investors buy them. That's the way it's always been in the meme coin space. A lot of institutional investors have avoided meme coins for the same reasons I avoided them. But just how I have changed my mind after seeing these monster games, a lot of institutional investors are also having a change of heart, and now they are beginning to come into their space. Bloomberg is actually reporting hedge funds are succumbing to mind-boggling returns of meme coins.
All right, let me just see if I understand this, okay? You're saying all these big gains that we've seen so far were mostly driven by retail investors, but now there's some really serious money and it's coming into this space. We're talking about investors with deep pockets. And it could drive many of these meme coins much, much higher. Is that what you're saying?
Higher than you can possibly imagine. I'll give you an example. A California-based hedge fund, Stratos, is already investing in meme coins. One of the partners in the fund is Mark Andreessen. Now, in my opinion, he's the best venture capitalist in the world. He's the VC who invested in Netscape. Netscape wouldn't have happened without Andreessen. Facebook, Twitter, Airbnb, Coinbase, OpenAI.
Oh, yeah. No, he's a heavy hitter for sure.
He's the heaviest of the heavy hitters when it comes to big VC money. If you look at the definition of smart money in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of Mark Andreessen, and he's buying meme coins. What does that tell you, John?
Well, it tells me he sees the same opportunity that you're seeing.
Exactly. Take a look at this. This is one of the coins that his hedge fund bought. Had you invested $1,000 in this coin in January, you'd be up more than 70 times your money by the end of the first quarter. $70,000, 70x in 12 weeks. Where are you going to find gains like that?
You're not. That doesn't exist.
It only exists in these meme coins, this subsector of the crypto market. Now, look, I imagine this coin was just, it had to be a small position of the hedge fund, right? Because, they have rules of fiduciary rules. They can't put all their money into one coin. But the gain was so big that they doubled the size of their entire fund in 12 weeks. Friends, I want you to think about that. This is a massive hedge fund run by one of the most powerful venture capitalists in the world. And they doubled the size of their fund in less than 90 days in a meme coin. It's unheard of. And friends, that is why more and more hedge funds are rampaging into this space. Mechanism Capital, a hedge fund with about 100 million in assets under management, they've also started buying some of the meme coins around the Trump theme. Like the Trump coin I just showed you that already jumped as high as 148,000%. Even Franklin Templeton issued a note to its investors and they said, these meme coins provide opportunities for investors to make quick profits. Friends, Franklin Templeton has about 1.4 trillion in assets under management. This is not some under-the-counter, no-name brokerage firm operating out of the depths of some third world country we've never heard of. This is one of the biggest players on Wall Street, talking about the potential of, get this, meme coins. What do you think this flood of money is going to do to these tiny coins?
Well, to say it like you would say it, it's going to send them to the moon, isn't it?
Past the moon, past Mars, past Jupiter, into another galaxy.
Well, suddenly, this is no laughing matter. This becomes very serious. All right, Tika. Now, I know in just a moment you're going to give away the name of a coin that's playing a key role in this meme coin boom. That's exciting. And of course, we're going to have our Q&A. But before we get to all that, there's something that I don't understand. It's clear that you can make a lot of money with these meme coins. But if they have no utility, doesn't that mean that eventually they'll crash, maybe even go to zero?
Well, I'm going to speak to my friends at home here. Friends, this is what truth in advertising looks like. I will tell you unequivocally that most of these meme coins will go to zero. I'll repeat that. Most of them.
I hope you heard it. Most of the meme coins are doing what? Are going to go to zero. Was not the same thing I repeated? Was not the same thing I told you guys when I did this live show?
Will go to zero. Remember, meme coins are based on internet memes. They have the potential for going viral, but once the hype cycle dies down, they can crash. That's actually very common among these coins. We saw something like this in the stock market with meme stocks like GameStop. In 2021, shares of GameStop, well, they went viral in the popular social media website Reddit. Retail investors just kept buying more and more shares, pushing it up to imaginable heights. Take a look at this madness. In less than a year, shares of GameStop jumped 10,592%. That's more than 100 times your money in less than a year.
It is, and I remember seeing all the stories in the media. It's all everyone that talked about that year. They even made a movie about that, I think.
Yeah, but look what happened after the hype died down.
Yeah, well, you can see that it collapsed just as fast as it rose. So that major boom, that ended in tears, did it not?
It did. It was a complete collapse. So here's the key. Yes, it ended in tears for those who didn't know how to time the trade, for those who got greedy. It's the same exact thing with meme coins. For example, when Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, they promoted Dogecoin, its value skyrocketed in 2021. But once the hype died down, well, guess what? The price fell just as quickly. So timing is a critical component of my strategy when it comes to entering and exit meme coins. Friends, if you take only one thing from tonight's briefing, it's this. Do not buy and hold these meme coins. Let me repeat that. Do not buy and hold them. These are not the types of coins that you buy and you forget about, like Bitcoin or Ethereum.
So it's not just important. Timing is everything when it comes to meme coins.
Oh, it's where you add all the value. Just look at this Dogecoin example I showed you. Anyone who was just buying and holding, they went on a stomach-churning roller coaster.
Yeah.
They made no money. So here's the bottom line. You could make enough money to completely transform your finances with these meme coins, but only if you have a specific process that tells you when to get in and when to get out. And that's why I spent the last 5 months working to develop a proprietary strategy for timing these trades. We looked at all the factors that drive the prices of these meme coins. We looked at price momentum. We looked at social media activity. We left no stone unturned. And thanks to a research platform that some of the top crypto hedge funds on the planet are now using, we've come up with a strategy that can help you capture the meat of the big moves in these meme coins. John, I believe that this is the best way to invest and make money from these meme coins, because what it allows you to do is capture most of the upside without risking giving back all the gains once the coin eventually collapses, and it will eventually collapse.
I find that so fascinating. I really do. Can you show us how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. There should be a chart coming up on the screen here. So this is one of the coins that I mentioned earlier. Now, I want you to pay very special attention to that indicator at the bottom, because all you need to do is buy the coin when the indicator enters the buy zone, sell the coin when it enters the sell zone.
That's it? I mean, that sounds easy.
I mean, it sounds easy, but John, I spent 5 months of my life and a lot of money building this methodology. So look, we can cover everything that's behind this indicator and the strategy behind it a little bit later on. But for now, I want you to take a look at what would have happened. Had you put $1,000 in this coin when the line enters the buy zone, and had you sold the coin when the line entered the sell zone, you would have cashed out with 81 times your money, $81,000 in 8 weeks.
You certainly have my attention. So really, you're just trying to, as you said, you're just trying to catch the meat of the move.
Yeah, because it's impossible to get the exact bottom and sell the absolute peak. Anyone who tells you they have a method that can do that, how can I put this delicately? They're bloody delusional.
That's delicate.
So what this approach does is it tells you when the coin is about to skyrocket. And most importantly, the most important piece, the piece that I spent the most amount of time working on, is when it's losing momentum. Mm-hmm. Our job, we get in, we get out, and the goal is to not have our money exposed to a potential collapse. In fact, take a look at this other chart. Following our strategy in this coin, you could have turned $1,000 into more than $81,000 in a few months. But look what would have happened had you bought the coin outside of our buy and sell zones. You make $400.
Wow, $434, that's it.
Right, instead of over 80 grand. So you'd have left tens of thousands of dollars on the table, walked away with almost nothing. Like I said, you have to have a methodology to time your entries and exits when it comes to meme coins. Take a look at this other one. Our approach would have triggered a buy signal when the line entered the buy zone. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Once again, had you put $1,000 in this coin, held it until the line entered the sell zone, you could have made 31 times your money in 8 weeks. That's $31,000 in a couple of months. But guess what would have happened if you bought the coin outside of our buy zone?
Well, you'd not have made the same kind of money. I know that much.
It's a little worse than that, John. Take a look. Instead of making $30,000, you'd lose 20% of your $1,000 investment. So a $200 loss.
$200. Brutal. Brutal.
Brutal. So the point I'm trying to make here, John, is that you must have a methodology for timing these trades, because timing is everything in meme coins. If you want to get involved in meme coins, you have to have a repeatable process. So take a look at this other one. Again, it defies belief, but had you put just $500 into this coin when it entered the buy zone and sold the coin when it entered the sell zone, you could have cashed out. It's going to sound nuts, but you could have cashed out with more than $4.5 million in less than 2 months.
It's almost disorienting when you say that, you know, from $500 to $4.5 million in less than 2 months. You know, even for the crypto market, I mean, that's just nuts.
It's nuts. Even for the crypto market, these gains are extraordinary. They're out there. They're wildly rare. They're not normal. So friends, let me repeat what I said earlier. I cannot guarantee the 6 coins I'll discuss here tonight will deliver those types of gains. Nobody can guarantee results in the financial markets. I just want to make that super clear to everyone sitting at home.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think that's common sense. I'm pretty sure everyone understands that, Tika.
What I'm saying, John, is that these meme coins are the only types of coins that have the potential to deliver these types of gains. And sometimes they do it in a few months. So imagine, John, you invested a tiny stake, anywhere from $500 to $1,000. The next year you cash out, you're a multimillionaire. Ask yourself, what does that do to your life? How does that change the way you deal with inflation? How does that change your retirement plans? How does that change the conversations you have with your children about where you go on vacation, where they can go to school? What are the conversations like with your spouse now?
And you know what? Those are big conversations. I mean, that's life right there. And then everything changes. You get a new life.
You get a new life. Your whole life changes. Think about this. You just made $4 million. You put it in a CD that pays 5% a year. That's $200,000 a year in passive income for as long as you want. What does next 200 grand a year in passive income do to your life, John?
It's a big, I mean, it can't be overstated. That is passive income for as long as you want.
For as long as you want. So what we're really talking about here, friends, and the real opportunity here is securing yourself financially and your future generations financially. Because this can impact not only your life, but the life of your children, your grandchildren, and even the people in your community. If you can get in on the ground floor of these meme coins before they go parabolic, you and your family could be set for life. But that's only possible if you get in as soon as we get a buy signal. In fact, take a look at this. Let's say instead of buying when our indicator flashed to buy, you bought the same coin, but you decided to do it on your time outside of our buy zone. Take a look at what would have happened. Instead of walking away with more than $4.5 million on a $500 investment, you make nothing. You actually lose more than half your money.
That can't be right. You go from $4.5 million to nada?
Worse than nothing. John, we're talking about the same coin, the same initial $500 investment. The only difference is timing. With our timing indicator, you become a multimillionaire. Without it, you lose half your initial money. It's all about timing. And friends, that's why I had to be here tonight. My approach has just flashed a buy signal on 6 meme coins. That means they have the possibility to skyrocket. The time to get involved is now. If you risk being left behind, because these meme coins move faster than any other crypto I have ever seen in all the years that I've been in crypto.
Okay, here's the deal. I know that in just a moment, you're going to give away the name of a coin that's playing a key role in this meme coin boom. But how can folks get started with these 6 coins? What are their names?
John, I wish I could just reveal everything here, but think about it. I can't. Some of these coins are so tiny, they literally trade for a fraction of a penny, a few hundredths of a penny. We could have tens of thousands of people watching this broadcast right now. So if I blasted the name of these coins to everyone during this broadcast, it could send their price up to the moon, way past my buy up to price. And that's gonna ruin the opportunity for all of my paying subscribers. So here's what I did. I put all the details inside a special report. It's called the 500X Portfolio, 6 meme coins that are set to skyrocket. And I'm making this report available to everyone watching here tonight because we don't have much time to act. I believe we're moments away from a historic event that could send these meme coins skyrocketing. It will be a game changer. So I want to give everyone a chance to get ahead of this event. This event is only going to happen one time. And if you miss it, you're not going to get a second chance with these meme coins. Friends, hear me when I tell you, if you miss this opportunity, you will never, ever have another chance to add so much wealth to your net worth so quickly, starting with such a small amount of money.
Okay, so let's talk about that event, because you mentioned earlier that it could be bigger than the Bitcoin halving, and it has the potential to unleash up to, I think it was $27 trillion in new wealth. So what exactly is happening?
Well, most people don't know about this because this is happening more than 8,000 miles away from the United States, and it's going to have a huge implication for these meme coins. You see, John, a few Chinese firms just launched a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF this past April in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is quickly becoming the next crypto hub, and it's opening the doors to the Asia market, which has over $27 trillion in investable assets.
Yeah, I know that's a massive market, isn't it?
It's massive, and that's why I've been tracking crypto developments in Asia for years now. In fact, the biggest winner of my career in the crypto space came from the Asian market. In early 2017, I found a coin that was similar to Ethereum, but it was focusing on the Asian market. It was trading for just 13 cents. So in that way, it's similar to some of these meme coins that trade for pocket change. Take a look at what I wrote in early 2017. This coin is very similar to Ethereum. It's getting ready to explode higher. If we're right, it could be the biggest crypto winner we've ever had. John, even though our research was telling us the gains could be massive, what happened next shocked me. It shocked every member of my team. Take a look. It jumped from 13 cents to $196. That's 151,323% gain. That turns $1,000 into over 1.5 million in under a year.
There it is. That's how it happens right there. It's just mind-blowing. $1.5 million. That is your ticket to retirement.
I believe this coin only jumped that high because of all of the hype surrounding the Asian market. John, here's the key that folks at home might not understand or be aware of yet. The Asian market loves meme coins. How do we know that's true? 80% of the performance of these meme coins that I've spoken about tonight, guess when they happen, John?
When?
During Asian trading hours.
Oh, that is fascinating. So why do they love meme coins so much?
Because these mom and pop traders in Asia, they love these cheap coins. Think about it, John. You could buy Bitcoin for $70,000 or so.
Right.
Or you could buy one of these meme coins that can trade literally for 1/100th of a penny, right? Which one sounds better to you?
Well, 1/100th of a penny.
Right. So Bitcoin can jump another $70,000 and you double your money.
Right.
If you buy a coin for 1/100th of a penny and it just goes to 1 penny, you just made 100x. So with these new ETFs in Hong Kong, I'm expecting big institutions to start coming into the crypto space, exactly like what's happening here in the United States. And I believe some of them will end up buying these meme coins.
I was skeptical when we started this conversation, but I think you've set the hook. I think I get it. You believe that we're going to have institutions in Asia jumping into this space as well.
Exactly. Now remember, there's $27 trillion in investable assets in Asia. Let's just say they decide to allocate 0.1% of that 27 trillion into crypto. So just 0.1%. Okay, that's not even a spit in the ocean. It's
Right.
$27 billion. It's not even a rounding error. That's enough to buy the entire market for the 6 coins I'm recommending here today more than 2 times over.
The entire market?
The entire market, yes. It would be enough to buy these all the coins outstanding for these meme coins, not once, but twice. That's just 0.1% of an allocation, John.
Okay, so when? When do you think that they're going to start buying these coins?
Well, like I showed you earlier, it's already started here in the United States. And now that these crypto ETFs have launched in Hong Kong, I believe we're going to see something similar in the massive Asian market. And since they already love meme coins, I'm expecting some of that money to come into this space imminently. There is no time to waste. If we wait for the first announcement, Asian hedge fund buys meme coins, how much money do you think we're going to leave on the table?
Wow.
Our approach is triggering buy signals now. Friends, if you want to have a chance to turn $1,000 into the kind of gains I've shown you here today, you have to act before this flood of money comes in, before it's obvious to everyone else. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that when you open the doors to a $27 trillion market, these tiny meme coins can go bananas. So look, whether you end up working with me, and I hope you end up working with me, or you say, you know what, I want to work with some other guy, or you say, you know what, Tawari, this is a cool idea, but I want to do my own research. No problem, but you cannot wait. You must pull the trigger now, because this new influx of money can only happen for the first time, one time. And it's happening right now as we sit here today, which is why I'm pounding the table on these coins. Like I showed you here today, if you wait and get in after the window of opportunity closes, you're not going to have a chance to make the type of gains I've shown you today. In fact, you might actually lose money. Friends, I know I said this before, but it bears repeating. If you miss this next window of opportunity, I believe you will never, ever again in your lifetime have a chance to add so much wealth to your net worth so quickly, starting from such a small amount of money.
Well, clearly time is of the essence here, so let's not waste any more of it. Folks, like Tika mentioned before, he just put a special report together. It's called the 500X Portfolio, 6 meme coins that are set to skyrocket. And we are ready to start sending it out immediately. But this report is reserved for Big T's Inside Crypto subscribers only. And Tika, from what I understand, this is a brand new research service that you're launching today, right now. Right?
That's right, John. I'm incredibly proud of it. This will be my flagship research service from now on. It's the only place where I'll be publishing my crypto research, looking for the next series of explosive opportunities in the crypto market. So friends, if you used to follow my work at Palm Beach Research Group, this is your chance to keep getting my crypto research. It's the only place where I'll be publishing crypto research.
It's really exciting news. Can you explain a little bit more about how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. Every month, my team and I will send out a new issue with a new recommendation or series of recommendations, each with the potential to become my next 1,000% winner. I only target coins that have the potential to return a minimum of 10 times your money. So in each issue, you'll find all the details about the opportunity, the name, the ticker, step-by-step instructions on how to buy the coin. It really couldn't be any easier. You just need to read the research, decide if it's something you want to participate in. And look, friends, if you don't know much about cryptos, if you're relatively new to crypto, I don't want you to worry, because the moment you join me, you'll also gain access to a crypto course called the Crypto Compass. It's a 3-part video series that will show you everything you need to know, from opening your account, funding your crypto account, opening a crypto trade, and closing a crypto trade.
That is good stuff right there, folks. I just wanted to remind you that we're talking to the man who was voted the most trusted crypto expert. And right now, you can have Tika work for you for an entire year once you become a member of Big T's Inside Crypto. take another look at this. Tika's readers already had a chance to turn $1,000 into as much as $147,000, $160,000, $367,000, $534,000, $851,000, and even $1.51 million, which is just unreal. I have never seen anything like this before. Now, folks, remember that Tika said this before. We can't guarantee that you're going to see those same types of gains. We all know that investments carry some level of risk and that cryptos can be very volatile. That's especially true for these meme coins. With that being said, the great thing about Tika's strategy is that you don't need to invest a lot to make a lot. Just a handful of $1,000 could turn into real wealth, and you can get started today. With the 500X portfolio, 6 meme coins that are set to skyrocket. And when you join Big T's Inside Crypto, you'll not only get access to this brand new report, but you'll also get access to educational videos, the Big T's Inside Crypto Manifesto, Tika's model portfolio, the Special Reports Archive, and ongoing buy and sell alerts from the most trusted man in crypto. Now, because of all these benefits, this service is not cheap. The retail price for 1 year is $5,000. And I know, it's a lot of money. But when you consider that just one of Tika's picks already gave his readers a chance to turn $1,000 into more than $1 million, well, that listed price is a no-brainer. But I got good news for you. Because this is a brand new service that Tika is launching today, right now, charter members, that's you, will get a very special deal. Tonight, we're temporarily lowering the price all the way down to $2,500. But this special charter membership discount is only available for a limited time.
Friends, if you want a chance to turn $1,000 into the kinds of gains I've shown you here today, you have to act before this new flood of money comes into the meme coin market. So I want to reward people who are serious about this opportunity, people who understand we don't have much time to act.
That's just fantastic news. Folks, you heard Tika. He's really making this a no-brainer for you. Right now, there should be a button that says Join Now. I want you to go ahead, click on that button. You'll be amongst the first ones to get your hands on this brand new research, and you'll have the chance to get into these meme coins while they're still trading for pocket change. Remember, the crypto market is open 24/7, and that means that minutes from now, you could be in these meme coins. So here's what happens when you click on that button. It's going to take you to a separate page where you can see all the details of this offer one last time before you join. And by the way, don't worry, you still get to keep watching this broadcast and our Q&A, because when you click on that button, it opens up a separate window, so you're not going to miss a thing. Oh, by the way, if you prefer to speak to someone, you can also call the number, 954-388-0776. And you can see that number right there on your screen. But we could have tens of thousands of people watching this right now, and I'm sure those lines are going to be super busy. So I highly recommend that you click on that button to get started. And remember, if you are a complete crypto newbie, don't worry. Like I briefly mentioned before, Tika has prepared a video course, and it walks you through everything, and it makes it super easy so you can get started right away. Look, when Tika first launched his crypto research back in 2016, he had no track record. His first subscribers really had to take a huge leap of faith. But today, you don't have to take a leap of faith. And you know why? It's because Tika has been delivering mind-blowing results for almost a decade now. And many folks have reported that Tika's research has completely transformed their finances. In fact, I want to share some notes that Tika has received recently. Take a look at these. Bruce wrote in. He said, "I've trusted you with the financial future of my family. So far, you have secured a long-term home for my autistic son. We're at least halfway to securing his financial future long after we are gone. Bless you." James said, "You helped me turn $35,000 into just over $540,000. That is no exaggeration, just facts. I expect if I hold, I'll become a true crypto millionaire." Michael said, "I'm a former Infinity member from Palm Beach, and I've followed you since you first started there. Now, your advice has truly been life-changing for me and has allowed me to retire early. I appreciate everything you do and look forward to being able to continue following you in the future. But I don't know, I think perhaps my favorite one is this note from Steve. He said, been with you since early 2016 and still hold over 600 BNB that I bought for $1.71 in December of 2016. Overall, your advice has helped me turn $300,000 into over $1.6 million today. I can't wait to join your new membership program. Thanks, Steve W. Well, sounds like Steve's ready to join Big T's Inside Crypto, and I can't blame him. So go ahead and click on that button to get started. And remember, Tika's readers already had a chance to make at least 10 times their money in 27 different occasions. Many of those coins jumped much higher than 1,000%. These numbers that you see on your screen are coming straight from Tika's track record. And I know it's mind-blowing. And Tika, I'm going to ask the obvious, but that's not just luck, right?
It's a really good question. Look, if I had just had a handful of winners across one market cycle, let's say 2, 3, 4, or 5, you could say, okay, this guy got lucky. But we have been able to deliver life-changing gains across every market cycle over the last 10 years. Bull markets, flat markets, bear markets. John, you can't just pick things at random and have that rate of success over such a long period of time. So what is our success built on? Our secret is that over the past decade, I've built an incredible process for finding these coins and an incredible network in the crypto space. I've traveled around the world to crypto conferences. I've met with bankers in Switzerland to discuss crypto. I've lost count of how many billionaires I've met in the crypto space all over the world. I even did one of the first interviews with the founder of Ethereum way back when. All of this gives me an enormous edge in the crypto markets. And now that we're using the same research platform that some of the top crypto hedge funds in the world are using, I'm about to take this to the next level. But there's a big difference between those hedge funds and what we do here at Big T's Inside Crypto. Those hedge funds are going to charge you an arm and a leg to invest with them. They're going to charge you 4% of assets per year, plus 20% performance fee. So that means if you turn $1,000 into $100,000 in one of those meme coins, you have to pay them $20,000 in fees. With our research, you're getting the same level of hedge fund research, but without the crazy fees.
And we've said it a lot, we'll say it again right now. This offer, it really sounds like a no-brainer. So, hey, listen, can you talk a little bit more about your timing approach? We've said that that's so important, and the research tools that you're currently using.
Yes, and if I'm a little cagey here, it's because a lot of my competitors are watching, and,
yeah.
And this is our secret sauce, right? This is our edge. So, but I'm going to talk about as much of it as I can, John. So the first thing you need to understand is that these meme coins are primarily driven by social media engagement and social media attention. That's why they're very different from other coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are driven more by valuation relative to other assets like gold, utility, and adoption.
What you're saying is that traditional methods of analyzing cryptos, they don't work here in meme coins.
No, they don't work here at all. And that's what I struggled with in the past. For example, the community around one of these coins raised $700,000 for an ad campaign. And then what they wanted to do was display their meme coin on the iconic Las Vegas Sphere. It was just a publicity stunt, but it created an enormous amount of buzz. And because of that, the coin jumped 25% in a day.
See, you just said what I think is a really important word. It's all about how much buzz there is around the coin. That's what we're talking about.
Right, exactly. Now that's easy to say, but here's where the rubber meets the road. As an analyst, you need a way to empirically measure that attention, that buzz, that hype in a repeatable way that gives you an investment edge. If you can't do that, you can't make money. So in order to find the next big meme coins, you need to be able to identify social movements that have the potential to go viral. John, that did not exist before, but I built it. That's why I had to build an entirely new research process from scratch. That took a lot of time. And so what this model does is it focuses on social media engagement, and it allows us to actually measure it in a way that we can make money from.
That's fascinating to me. That's fascinating.
So I'll give you an idea of some of the things we look at. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything that we look at, but so if there's planned publicity stunts, if there are particular influencers pushing the coin, if there's overall market sentiments, we can provide weights as to which one of those have more value in the model. Here's an example. I mentioned before, there are several meme coins out there with a President Trump theme. Mm-hmm. Now, he's always in the news, especially with the upcoming election. So last October, President Trump's civil fraud trial got underway in New York. So he was getting even more attention from the media, and the buzz started to build around these coins. So the coin started to move. Look, $1,000 in that coin has you cashed out with $130,000 in about 5 months.
It's really, I don't know, it sounds like you're just talking about a new economy, and you really got to go with it. So what you're doing is you're tracking a combination of social media hype and momentum.
Right, and what's fascinating about what we're doing is that there is no model to measure that. Wall Street is just starting to wake up to it. So it's giving us an enormous edge over everybody else. Does that make sense, John?
Totally, I understand it.
Right, so what we do is we only recommend buying when our measurements that we use tell us when the hype is just getting started, when the coin is going up, when the momentum is already accelerating. When all these conditions are met, our indicator enters the buy zone, we get a buy signal. And when the hype and the momentum start to roll off, the indicator enters the sell zone, and we get the sell signal.
Yeah, I didn't think that you were just sitting there going blue, no, green, no, blue. But how do you track all of that stuff? Because I can't imagine you're just spending all day looking at social media posts.
Yeah, it would be impossible. Now, again, I have to be a little bit cagey here because I'm not going to spill all my beans here and reveal our secret sauce. But I can tell you that one of the tools we use involve using a research platform backed by one of the biggest VC firms in the world. So this is the same VC firm that backed Apple, Google, Airbnb, and Zoom before they went public.
Okay, so they're now backing the same research platform that you're using?
They are, and it's easy to see why, because this platform has the ability to scan millions of posts on Twitter, which is now called X, crypto forums, research papers, transcripts of podcasts, YouTube videos, crypto conferences, looking for a series of search terms that allow us to identify when the hype cycle is beginning around a meme coin. Now, of course, that would be impossible for any human to track all that data, but this platform does all of that for us in a matter of seconds. Again, that's why some of the top crypto hedge funds in the world are already using this tool for their research. I'm talking about funds that collectively manage more than $11 billion.
You're on the front lines here. I mean, you are right on that edge. So this research tool that you're talking about, it's the real deal. You can count on it.
Yeah, well, John, it's not just the research tool, it's also the models that we're building around this research tool. When I first started analyzing crypto coins, I had to create a brand new research methodology that had never, ever existed before, for an asset class that had never, ever existed before. And a lot of people doubted me and my ability to do that. You can see from my track record that that research process works. It was an enormous amount of work. I realized that in order to be hyper successful in this meme coin space, which is a space that's gonna have legs for years, that I had to create another brand new research methodology, which is what I've done. So let me show you just one of the things it can do. It can automatically track all the big crypto Twitter accounts, all of them. And we have a way of identifying the smartest players in the crypto space. We have a name for these people. We call them alpha hunters. So when they begin following a certain meme coin, this platform will alert us. So for example, it flagged us that 18 of those crypto Twitter accounts that are really smart money in the space started to follow a project in February. You can clearly see in the chart how that triggered a massive rally. Then more and more of those accounts began following the project, and that builds momentum. And that's what these meme coins are all about. It's all about going viral, yes, on social media, which translates into these huge upswings in pricing.
So welcome everyone. I guess every one of you must have, I don't want to take much of your time. Now, you must have seen that there are massive opportunity. You see, that's what? There are massive opportunity in which nobody should miss out on. Because if you miss out on this, if you miss out on these massive opportunities, you might not be able to get it again. That is why I will be giving access. If you are interested in joining the Crypto Boat, is a paid platform where you are going to get all this detailed information. You have to do is to WhatsApp me right now. My WhatsApp number is already pinned on your screen. You WhatsApp me right now. You WhatsApp me right now, because this week, I'm going to be dropping new information on the Crypto Boat. And if you're not on the Crypto Boat, but every coin you see Tika talked about and everything you talked about, I'm going to be dropping it. And if you miss out, you saw how coins were able to do $1.5 million and all. There are coins that will do extremely more than that. So make sure you're on the Crypto Boat. I don't want to take much of your time because this is more than 3 hours, and there's a lot on the video. I guess I'm going to cut it short, and maybe I'll continue the video from another day. So make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you don't joke with the opportunity. It's a season to become extremely rich. It's a season to become extremely wealthy. It's a season to make the best out of your life. And always remember, let the game come to you. Crypto traders, I won't talk much. But if you miss out on the Crypto Boat, you are going to miss it. If you miss out on the Crypto Boat, you're going to miss it. If you miss out on my Digin group also, you are going to miss it. Make sure you're on the Crypto Boat if you want to get all these bull run coins. And make sure you're on the Digin group if you want to get my top digits. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this amazing phenomenal section. Remember, I gave you guys free coin today. I gave you guys PEI1. Let me repeat it again. Let me repeat the free coins, the free information I gave. I gave this. The first one I gave is what? PEI1. Look at this coin. Don't miss out on it. PEI1 is on Uniswap, is on MEXC, is on Get.io, is on Bitmart, is on ST.com. The second one I gave was what? Pogai, Pogai. Pogai is on MEXC, is on Get.io, is on Uniswap also. The third one I gave was what? SCH, chill. That's what? XCH. Chill, look at it. The market is crashing badly. So it's on OKES, it's on MEX, it's on KuCoin, it's on Get.io. So you can buy almost all of them from one platform. So these are the coins I gave to you all. So make sure you live rich on the what? On the information given. Make sure, I hope you all are flowing. Make sure you live rich on the what? On the information what? Information what given, so that you don't miss out on that which will definitely change your life forever. And if you're interested in joining the platform, all you have to do is to WhatsApp me right now. You can see the WhatsApp number on your screen. Remember, first come is first to attend. And please, if you WhatsApp and I didn't respond, please try and send the message over and over again to get your attention. Thank you so much, everyone who attended this amazing phenomenal live show section. My desire is for every one of you to become highly profitable, and from every one of you to be able to make at least $100,000 to $1 million and above. Thank you so much, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.